Hey everybody. Sorry y'all. Sorry. I was trying to fix something here, y'all. Just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Hold on. I gotta turn my house camera down for a second, so just give me a minute here. Oh god. No, that's not what I want to do. Hello everybody that's coming in. I don't want my camera to keep going all while I'm live, so I have to turn it. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Camera to keep going all while I'm live, so I have to turn it. All right, now let me see something. What's up? Oh, good morning, Linda. Everybody coming in. How y'all doing? Hey, no more drama. I don't know why I can't get my balance to working this morning. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let me see. Hey. Let me just take this off. All right, yeah, I took it off. I don't know what the devil. What in the devil be going on? Good morning, McDonald. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, y'all good people. Come on in. I came to screen y'all today, y'all. I did a screen yard today in case anybody wanted to come up, so I did a screen yard today. I hope everybody had a good morning. I had a lot of stuff to do this morning, y'all. Yes. Lord have mercy. I had a lot to do this morning. And I was just so tired, y'all. I'm telling you, I was so tired. I went to bed a little late last night because, baby, ooh, I ain't know where to go last night. These YouTube streets was smoking, child. I didn't know which way to go. I didn't know. I was going from everybody channel looking. I just got tired. I was like, ooh, it was just too much. Everybody was like, Lou Pop, Jaffe, Retta, ooh, ah. Facebook was even popping. I say, honey, I was up. You was up until 2? D, that was something last night, girl. You know I'm gonna talk about it. Just come on and let me get ready. Let me put this charger right here in this thing. That's why I did a live stream. So if anybody want to come up, they can come up. We will have an open panel. Whatever people like, baby. What you like. Yvonne, what's up? What's up? I saw you was I saw you last night. Those streets getting Lisa. I couldn't take it no more. I said, fuck it. I couldn't take, I tried to hang as long as I could. I could not. I was just so exhausted. And I think what really got me tired when she went live, she triggered me so bad. I looked at half of it. Well, what happened was somebody had put in I think Lou Pop chat that she was live. No, in Sweet Mama chat she was live. So I went over there and typed on in and shit because I don't follow her no more. And I said, let me just see what she's saying. So then when I went back to Lou Pop was sharing her stream. So I said, oh, okay, let me just watch it over here. But baby, we gonna get into it how I feel. Yes, I was in those streets heavy last night, girl. I couldn't do it. It was just too much. It was a lot. It was a lot. And you know what? I'm a type of person, y'all. I like. I can't. It's only but so much sometimes I can take. So I get distracted sometimes because of my PTSD. So I got a little distracted last night because I'm looking at all these different lives. I had all my devices on. Then I was getting so many inboxes, and I think I became overwhelmed. And I was getting texts too, so I was getting a little overwhelmed. And I'm a type of person I can't get too overwhelmed because it'll start messing with my mental. So yeah, that's what happened to me too. Yes, it's draining. It can get very draining. I was up to 4. What? Girl, hell no. I couldn't stay up to no 4. I had to go. I had to, nah. I think I went to sleep. It could have been maybe like after 1. I fell off to sleep. I got up, got some water, and I'm like, I'm done. Gloria says she is a mess. Do this lady think that she's off the hook? She's still telling lies. She's so dumb. She's very dumb. Hey, Kim, she's very dumb. First of all, I want to say this to y'all. Thank y'all for joining my live. Thank you, thank you, thank you to everyone that came in the chat. Um, I don't know if anyone of y'all seen Robert live last night. Robert was very humble, very, very humble. Same here. She had my nerves so bad. Yes, my nerves was towed up last night. I had started even sweating the palm of my hand. So when I get like that, it tells me my PSD gonna start kicking in. So I have to fall back. It was just a little too much. I never seen nothing like her. I'm telling you the truth. I truly hope Robert brings those lives to court. Oh, I was going to talk about it. Did you see his post he did like 8 hours ago? He said, I read it this morning. He must have posted last night, but I sent it this morning. He said that he sat back and just collect all evidence. Now go read his post because he said that around about 8, 9 hours ago. That's what he said. I seen his post. He said he just sat back and collect evidence. Take the lives of court and files more charges. Her and her dad is making threats to Robert along with, yes, the dad was. And oh y'all, I'm gonna touch on a lot of shit. God damn it. I might be up here for about 3 hours. Let me tell y'all something. Ain't it? How you doing? I'm driving. Hello everyone. Okay, be safe driving, Lisa. Just chat when you can, sweetheart. Good afternoon. My king is in the house. What good afternoon. Good afternoon. Real talk with Daddy P. The way she was acting, yeah, was unreal. Daddy P, if you want to come on the panel, you're more than welcome. You can let me know and I can drop the link. Anybody can come up and just tell me how they feel about it. Her panel needs to be shut down immediately. Yes. And you know what, y'all? She have nobody to encourage her. Nobody. It is so sad. It is so sad how all these grown women that's loving and endorsing what she's doing. I just don't understand. I never seen nothing like it in my life. Never. Never. Um, I want to know why the judge didn't tell her to stay the hell off of Facebook. Well, the case is not over yet. She's just out on bail. She's just out on bail. Okay. The case, it's just so messy right now. I don't even know where to start. So I'm gonna be all over the place, y'all. So y'all just bear with me because this shit is messy. It's messy. For one, I want to say she have not learned her lesson. I'm gonna say that. This is not gonna stop. By her actions last night, it told us she's not going to stop. Her actions also told me she feels she's untouchable. Okay. It's a test and a setup, in my opinion. I can believe that. I can believe that. Her dad need to be ashamed of himself. He's no better than her at all. At all. He need to be ashamed of himself to sit there and go along with his daughter negative behavior. What type of dad is that? You know what, y'all? I want to say some stuff so bad, but I don't want to, my platform. But y'all, I can get real down dirty. I'm telling you, I can say some nasty S about her and her dad. Okay? Because when you take me there, I go there. I never seen a dad like her. I'm wondering about her and her dad. I'm wondering. I am wondering about her and her dad. Yes, I agree. Her social media platform must go. Facebook really needs to ban to I will come up the okay, I'm gonna drop the link. Oh yeah, Instagram, TikTok, all of it. Kicking it with Donna. Good morning, good morning. Gloria, did you see? Oh, I'm gonna get to her. She's a no good sister. She's a no. Let me tell y'all something. If I had a sister like that, I would write her off. I would write off. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart. For life. She would never be able to be a part of my life again. Because she sat in that courtroom and agreed with hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this link in here. Okay, there we go. The link is there for you, King, if you sit in the house. Her dad not even supposed to be on SP due to his yeah, I heard that too. Hmm. She talks like she's drunk all the time. Maybe she is, Beth. Did I hear the way she was talking around her dad? Well, Antoinette, don't let that be a surprise so you can look the way she dressed around her dad. So don't let the way she talk surprise you, sweetheart. And no offense against you, sweetie, because I love you. But don't let her talking be surprised the way she talk, the way look how she dressed. Look how she dressed. Who give a celebration when they out of jail? Who celebrates? She called her dad Big Daddy Long Legs. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Her behavior is bizarre, nasty, filthy. She's demonic. She have a very demonic spirit. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, baby. Mm, 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 mm. Look how she was on it. Look, listen. When she went in that doggone house, the first thing she did is put that phone down on that counter and went crazy. She didn't see if them kids ate. Did the kids have a bath? She didn't go see where the kids was at in the house. She didn't check the stove. She didn't check nothing. She didn't do anything as a real mother would have did just getting out of jail. I don't care if she was in there for 2 hours. She didn't do nothing. She came home and act like a pure clown. A clown. Because that's what she was, a clown. Okay. Yeah, it looks look how she went dressed to court. Yeah. Hey, Miss Smith, baby, how you doing? Come on in, y'all. Come on in this room. Come on in. And for everybody that's new, I see coming in my chat, please subscribe to my channel. Click for all your notifications. So when I go live, you will get every notification. And I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Her children are such a, oh, yes. And I want to say, Princess looked very pretty this morning. Today is her birthday. She did take a picture of Princess this morning. I want to shout out to her. She's beautiful. And happy birthday, Amora. She didn't care at all. No, she did not. She did not care at all. I don't know if LaTruth watched my lives. I don't know if his brother watched my lives. But y'all stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. Y'all got this. You got this. And I know it's gonna hurt Robert today because today is his daughter's birthday and he cannot be there. So it is gonna hurt him. But he's strong, he's intelligent, he's smart, he's humble, and he's gonna get through this day. He's definitely gonna get through this. Good morning, Miss D and everyone. Good morning, darling. Good morning. Hey Keisha, like I said before, no sympathy at all. The truth needs to not go nowhere around her, period. And he's not. D, it is very creepy. I think Robin needs to oh wait, hold on, y'all. I think I got a guest in the back of the room. Hold on, y'all. Let me see, let me see. Oh, I don't know what that was there, but evidently not. Okay. Let me see. I think Robin needs to watch his back seriously. Yes, I don't trust her at all. And yeah, I definitely agree. Mr. don't even know the charges, but on her, she's telling the jailbirds she back. That's because she had a shrimp. Yep, I seen that, Gloria. Good morning, Miss Hawkins. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Did you see how she went on live? Yeah, girl. That he put me in jail because of that little shrimp. I got locked up because of that little shrimp. Girl, the judge was even saying something. Stop lying. Stop lying. Use a liar. And I hope somebody screen recorded that statement that she made against that judge and them and them sheriffs that was in that courthouse. And I wish they give it to Robert because I knew all that was a lie. This girl is a stone blooded, evil, demonic narcissist. Okay, this is what narcissist does. Okay, this is their behavior. Everything y'all seen her do last night, this is their behavior. She may have her brother to, yeah, but I'm quite sure Robert is on it. I'm quite sure. Robert do have the video of her live in the car. Okay, good. Um, I couldn't turn on my mic, G. Okay, when you come up, just turn on your mic. It's gonna tell you when you come up. It should be on your you coming up from a phone, right? It wouldn't turn my mic on. Maybe you have to let them access your mic because it's probably your first time ever coming up on a live, and then you can try it again. He used it for the next court date. That's absolutely once a snake, always a snake. You better say it. Uh, I'm trying to miss no comments that are coming in fast. Yes, someone did record it, and I know who got it. Okay, good. She was on her live for 4 hours this morning. Oh my God, no, I cannot be on the live. Fuck that bitch. Oh God, y'all forgive me today, cause she really want to take me there. Just let me know if you can come up again. I drop the link, but you probably have to give them permission to let you up because it's probably your first time ever coming up. So when you come up, you hit the link, right? And then you go, um, you read the instructions. I think it's going to say, join the studio. You will go into studio, and then you follow from there. Them jailbird is fixing to get a deal because you all know she don't keep her mouth closed at all, at all. She have a new video on Instagram. Oh, she has both the one from the car and the house, and then also the Instagram that was that she was on till 4 in the morning. Well, I'll be James Lord. I'm gonna drop the link for you again just in case. Hold on, y'all. Let me drop it because he's new to this, so he's trying to come up, but he's definitely new to this. Um, coming up, y'all. He is new because this is his first time. So, and I want to get a man perspective on this. Let me see that I dropped it. Yeah, I dropped it. I mean, is the truth showing her mercy? No, I don't think he's showing her mercy. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. See, it's up to the judge. You know, let me tell you, she didn't have no felonies, no outstanding warrants. She didn't have any of that. That's why she was free to leave on an OR. That's why he's not showing her no mercy. She got to be back in court. Yes. She tell her viewers is that Robert John. Woo, what? Then the picture she posts with the baby, and I seen that she posted again. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. It's blind. It'll blow your mind. Yes, I definitely seen that picture again that he posted. Mm-hmm. He did. He did. He did. Wow. This is unbelievable, y'all. And that Dawn sister, she ain't no sister. She ain't no sister. I will write that bitch off, and I'm just gonna be honest. And I'm sorry if I disrespected the truth or Kevin. I'm just sorry. I just gotta call it like I said. I'm tired of holding back. I'm just tired. She's a bitch. Okay, it's no way in hell, no way that I will go against my family like that. They shouldn't have anything to do with her anymore. I will write her off like she doesn't even exist. And I know the truth felt some type of way that she went up in that courtroom and she testified against that man because they was bragging about it. And let me tell y'all this, if y'all didn't see this, go back to one of Jeannie posts, and she said that Brianna is lying. She said that the judge told her that next time leave your witnesses home to babysit your children. She said that let her tell that. Did she tell her the judge told her that? And I believe it. I believe it. When she said the judge said all of the officers was laughing at the case. Yeah, you know I ain't believe that. I really thought she was about to have a mental breakdown. She was having one, Miss Smith, slowly. You was right. She's having one slowly. Yeah, with all that fake laughing. She's hurt. She's hurt, y'all. She's really hurt that she was arrested. She's hurt. But this is how she show her pain by acting like a fool. She's really hurt. Don't you think 1 minute that she's not hurt from being arrested? She definitely was hurt. Excuse me. And she got the video too. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You know they got they rock with truth hard. She says she has videos that she sent to some of the stuff with her and you trying to say Jaffe or Janelle? Oh, that she sent to her so-called friends and someone has it. It would definitely come out that the video would be put out. Yeah, she was having a meltdown. Absolutely, absolutely. Hurt people. Be quiet. Hmm. Yes, she was having a minor meltdown, y'all. She definitely was having a minor meltdown. And for Dawn to sit there and just agree with her behavior. Wow. Wow. Whew. Good morning, Wanda. Yeah, rubbing in this in his face that she got his daughter. Oh yeah. That's why she made that phone call in that car. Because she wanted everybody on live to know. But see, the truth needs to let his attorney know that he does not want his daughter around her. Maybe he did. Miss Paris, Auntie, I was looking for you yesterday. Hey, Auntie. Oh, you working? Okay, baby. Okay, I still love you. I still love you. You can come in the chat, and make your little comments. Anybody want to come up? I would definitely drop the link for you to come up. She is dangerous, very dangerous. She's a narcissist, y'all. She's dangerous, very dangerous. And this is not the end. And I thought maybe this would calm her down. And then again, I knew it wouldn't. And I keep telling y'all, this is my ex. She is my ex. But I want to tell y'all this. She's more dangerous than he was. On the internet sister live this morning, she said, hold on 1 minute, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Um, Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to see if I got some. Come on, don't do this to me this morning. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I don't know why it's not letting me add him to my studio. Ban. It said banned from studio. Why is he banned from studio? Because he is backstage. Hmm. I don't know why they say he's banned from my studio. Hold on. I don't know. He's here. He is backstage. I see him backstage and I'm trying to invite him. And it said edit name, kicked from backstage, and banned from studio. Why is he banned from studio? A to no, I don't want to ban him. Request request all guests to log in. You can turn this off anytime. You can turn this off anytime in your setting. Request all guests to log in. I don't know why it's telling me this. Hmm. I don't know. I'm on. Okay. Maybe he dropped. Yeah, he dropped. I don't know. What is it doing? I missed a lot of comments. Then Dawn got on nasty Nate talking like everything needs to stop, but she fuck that girl. Don't y'all make me start. D is coming from the computer. D is coming from the computer. What computer? My computer or his computer? Good morning, Christina. I would love to hear what a man has to say on his topic. Yeah. Daddy P, if you in the building, if you on your phone, on your computer, try to come in from your phone. Vaughn 75, how y'all doing? I'm missing comments because the comments is going fast. Did you accept his request? Yes, I did, but it's not allowing me to accept his request. It will let me. Hold on, hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm missing my comments. I'm gonna catch up to the comments, y'all. Give me a second. It wouldn't let me in. D. I would figure it out and try to get back on. Okay, if you on a computer or something, try to do it from your phone. He is coming in from a computer or phone. That's what I'm asking him now. If he's coming in from a computer, maybe he need to come in from his phone first. Okay, y'all bear with me. With the comments. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Miss Lynn, hey sweet, love you, love you, love you. She's already threatened him 7 times. She hasn't learned nothing, but believe me, it's going to get worse. For it's going to get worse for. I'm not wishing any bad to her, but God don't like ugly. Absolutely. On the internet, sis, live this morning, she said after your sister testified, she helped her brother. Oh yeah, she loved Robert. I ain't gonna lie, she do love him. I got to say that. I believe she's going to do. She don't. She need to heal. That bitch is down. Oh Lord, God forgive me. Y'all forgive me this morning. Now. I'm not on the computer. I'm not on the computer. I've been trying to do it from my phone. Okay. Try to turn your phone off and turn it back on, Daddy P. Um, yes, I got distracted, y'all. Just forgive me because I'm all over the place, y'all. Just hanging in with me. Okay, that sister. See, first of all, she lied because the judge didn't say that, and what you call it said on her thing last night. She definitely said that. Tell y'all the truth. Tell her to tell y'all the truth. Then she said he got in court and said, "Yeah, acting like a little witch, talking about something. She destroying my reputation." And she was picking at the man. What do you think? Of course, you was destroying this man's reputation. You definitely was. You was. But see, this is not gonna all happen to you. She thinks she can't be touched. She thinks she can't be touched, but she will. She will be touched. Don't you worry, because God got Robert. While you sitting back acting a fool, Robert just building up his evidence. That's all he doing. I dropped the link again because I don't know. She's going to let her friend. Yep. Destroy her career. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, that's what she gonna do. They's not they not telling her nothing good. Nothing good at all. At all. She don't have one positive person around her at all. She deserved a felony charge. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. She deserve it. She so much deserve it. I say this girl is having a meltdown. She's having a full blown meltdown last night. Screaming, yelling. The truth has been tearing on her, but this time, and he still can't get right. So I say she should have have no mercy, no mercy, no mercy on her. And now I was trying to feel a little bad because she had the kids, but I don't care if she go to jail and spend a year, 2 years. I don't even give a damn no more. I really don't. She deserved everything she get, everything coming her way. I think the I think she blocked Nasty Nate and other people that she's doing her dirt with. But didn't somebody say that Nasty Nate was over there talking good about her last night? Because I don't watch Nasty Nate. Every now and then I might tap into that bald head thing. But what happened? Hey, Chatty. Hey, Tea Time with Chrissy. What was Nate saying last night? Because I don't watch that bald head thing. So what was she saying? Because I don't watch it. I don't like her voice. Her voice is makes me make me want to throw up. I don't like her voice. And you know what, y'all? Even though Dawn is the true sister, I want to go in on her so bad, y'all. But out of respect for that I have for them and Toya, y'all, I want to go in on her so bad. She sat on that live with her bald head edges last night. Okay, that she need to go get done. She act like that when she gave. Oh yeah, you know that, right? They gave her divorce papers in the sale last night. Yeah, yeah. Uh huh. See, she ain't gonna tell that. She ain't gonna tell that. Angie, what's good, baby? Yeah, go in, D. Yeah, I want to go in on her, y'all, with them bald head ass edges. She ain't had no hair. Okay, all her hair was pushed back like she was a dude. Okay, and she's sitting up there laughing. Girl, girl, be real. Okay, you is an older woman that can be this child's mother. Okay, and you are not instilling anything good in her mind. Okay, and those supposed to be your nieces, well, they are your nieces and your nephews. Okay, it looked like to me she was throwing shade at Bree because I heard she was. Hold on, let me go back to the comments. I heard she blocked them. Oh, she did. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Everybody coming in. These comments is going fast. Tea time requesting. I'm waiting for you on your commentary. Listen, I don't like Dawn. I don't like none of them. F all of them. And this is just my opinion. This is how I feel about it. That make me sick to hear she testify on her own brother. Yes, she did. Yes, that B did. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, my mouth can get dirty, so if y'all don't like it, y'all better just head on out, cause I ain't holding nothing back. I'm just gonna be real. I'm gonna be upfront. I'm gonna be blunt with it. I don't like her. I don't like the B. Okay, at all. I don't like her. She was wrong. The girl is having a meltdown. She's a big ass narcissist. Okay, she who comes home and parade. Yeah, I was in jail. I was in jail. No, you supposed to have came home and kept your damn mouth shut. That's what you supposed to have did to calm this shit down. Oh, I wasn't saying nothing because I was told that I couldn't speak on it. Now you can speak on it. So now this is what you want to do. You still want to shade. I'm gonna go ahead and say your ex-husband because he don't even want your funky ass no more. I'm gonna go ahead and say your ex-husband because he don't want shit to do with you. I lost all respect. I still try to have a little bit of respect for you, but I lost all respect. You have no more respect for me at all. I give you no more respect. D do you see Dawn throw shade at Retta? She don't want to fuck with Retta. Trust me. She don't want to fuck with Retta. She don't want to fuck with Retta. Retta will dog walk her ass with that bald head she got with them damn edges. She need to go get some do growth. That's what she needs. She needs some goddamn do growth. She needs. That's what she needs. I lost respect for her. I'm sorry. I have no more respect for her, and I don't give a damn what people say. I have no more respect for Mr. Latruth's ex-wife because I'm not even gonna give her the wife title anymore because you never was a wife. You didn't have the wife mentality. You didn't have the wife loyalty. Okay, it's just that I'm sorry, Latruth seen it late than he did. Okay, you don't have no qualities of a wife at all. No qualities at all. I've been lost respect. I told you that. Yeah, you did, Kim. I always let you have your opinion, baby. I know how you feel about it. I just know how you feel. You right, D. All that shows last night, she was hurt, trying to front. Exactly. She was trying to front in front of that camera. That's all she was doing. She was trying to front in front of that camera. That girl was hurting. She was hurting inside. Okay? She was hurting. But she gonna hurt more. Hey Lisa, hey Nicole, hey Thankful for Life. Everybody needs to contact those ladies on that panel coming up. Yes, that lady was throwing, um, she was throwing even has the same nasty personality. Yes, yes, yes. And see what it is, she's trying to block everybody out now because she don't want nobody to talk about it now because she knows shit is heavy. Girl, you still got to go back to court. This ain't over. You just was out on bail, but this is not over. This is not over. And this is why you should have kept your big mouth shut. Okay? You should have kept your big mouth shut because you should have known you just was out on an OR. Okay? Meaning as you coming back on your own recon as they let you out on. Okay? Meaning you're gonna come back to court. All right. So you should have just kept your mouth shut, kept this shit smooth, kept it clean, and kept this shit moving. But no, you want to come out here and get on social media, get all in the car, laughing. I want to know what kind of relationship you and your father got. Let's talk about you and your father because it's kind of strange to me. Okay, because I do believe your father don't have narcissistic tendencies. Your father is a full-blown narcissist, and this is what you get your behavior from. Your behavior is just like your father. He nasty, you're nasty. Robert said he was done going to court. Robert said he was done going to court. What do you mean, Christina? Because he does have more court days coming up. He said that on his live last night. That's why he said he's playing things cool. OD, I'm loving it because those people trying to put everything on Robert, but she's really hurt and she want to hurt him so bad, even using that child. Yeah, she's a dumbass bitch. She made a mockery of the judge. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Did you see it? Did you see it? Right. Who talks to their dad about the side up? Girl, y'all better come through. I would never talk to my dad about anybody I slept with private area. Out of respect to my dad, not even that's just like talking to your sons. Talking to your dad about like that, that's talking like talking to your sons. I dare you. Wow. Unbelievable. I can't believe this. Right. Who talks to their dad? Yes. Replays on her dad. Yes. 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 Robert was just joking about he hate going to court. Yeah, because he still got court things coming up. He said that. He said he's sitting back and he's collecting his evidence. Robert still have court matters going on that we just don't know, and he ain't gonna talk about it right now. Can the public report what she's doing online to the judge, or can only Robert report it? I don't know. Maybe it could be emailed to the judge, y'all. She's Felicia. Yes. She can tell it. You can tell it's been happening. That bitch is evil. That bitch is sick. She don't have no brain. She don't have. no regards, no remorse. She has nothing. She has nothing. Making fun of Robert because of him asking for security to walk him out. She also made a mockery of the judge. Yeah, I would have I would have had security walk him out too. That man probably was alone. He don't trust her. You know, she don't understand what this man is up against. She don't understand that because she's an evil ass bitch. So she's not going to understand that this man is protecting himself because he's afraid of her. Okay? She thinks she has a whole world in her hands. That's what she thinks. That's what she thinks. Antoinette, right. I was like, what the fuck? She can definitely be emailed the judge. Yes. Yes. Everything can be definitely sent there. Or everything can be, yeah, because it what first of all, it's not gonna even look right when she go back to court if Robert come in the way she was marking that judge. He won't have no mercy on that bitch. He would not have no mercy on her. Honey, a judge would not play. You made a mockery of him and you made a mockery of his people that work in that courtroom. He would not have mercy on her at all. At all. But let her tell y'all, the judge told her next time she come to court, leave your witness home babysitting your children. Why do y'all think the judge told her that? Come on. Come on. Why do you think the judge told her that? Okay? Come on. They need to send all the paperwork to the email to the judge. Yeah, they definitely can do that. They definitely can do that. She's not gonna stop. She's not going to stop. I'm telling y'all, she's not going to stop. And it's sad to say, she might have to do jail time. She might have to get her kids taken from her. Something going to happen dramatically have to happen for her to stop because to get the understanding. Yes. Yes. Hold on. Let me see. What happened so I can what happened so I can step in the chat? Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let me just do this 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me send this text out. This dumb bitch got me so mad this morning, y'all. Y'all know I want to come live last night, but it was too many people live in the sector last night. So, you know what I'm saying? I waited for the day. Let me get back. Thankful for life. That was good comment. No, all bets off. Absolutely. I don't give a fuck what happens to her. That's what I said. All bets is off. I try to still have some respect for her. We lost. Oh, okay. Let me know if y'all can hear me, y'all. Yeah, I just had a cigarette. I need another one. We launched you. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, Linda. Okay, baby. Someone probably can call the court to find out if they can send the judge the video. Yes. At first, I didn't want her to go to jail because she had kids, and that's how I felt, y'all. I really did. I had a heart because of the kids, but now it's off. It's over. She can go to jail and stay. Stay. Let somebody else take custody of her kids. She needs to be taken down. She needs to be taken down. Point blank. Period. Um, I'm just logging in. Did something else happen? Uh, Well, really nothing has happened. Well, they said she's been posting on Instagram and stuff like that. I didn't see her Instagram this morning because I didn't go to Instagram this morning. But I'm just rebuttering back from everything from last night with this narcissist woman. You know what I mean? Because that's what she is. She's definitely a narcissist. I have no more respect for her. I agree at this point. Throw her ass in jail. Yeah, all the way in jail, under the jail, under the jail, and just take her kids. Just take them. Take them. All the fathers, just take the kids. She don't need them. She need all her platforms to be going. And I never talk like this, y'all. And y'all know I didn't. Y'all know I had sympathy for her. I have no sympathy anymore. It's over. It's done with. I'm sorry. Take the kids. Take her platforms. Throw her in jail. And let everything be over. That's it. And hold on, y'all. Let me get my dang on cigarette. I think somebody was reporting my papers. Get away from here. If you don't like what I'm saying, get on down the road. Stay away from here. Uh, I would dare have him by my daughter. He's nasty. Ooh, he ain't the only one nasty. The dad nasty too. The dad nasty too. And little John boy. Let's talk about little John boy. Little John boy, your day coming. Your day coming too, John boy. Because you sit here and you post that man baby pictures, and you think that's um being a man because you doing that to this man, and you know this hurt this man. Your day coming too. Your day coming too. You sat back and you watch. Your day is coming. How the fuck she got all his family at her house? Yes, she listen. That birthday party, it was for the hurt Robert. She never gave none of her kids a birthday party. And look, and let's look at the kids' ages, y'all. She never gave none of her kids a birthday party. So this was to hurt Robert because she knew Robert couldn't be there to celebrate his beautiful daughter fourth birthday party. This was to hurt Robert. Okay, this wasn't nothing she wanted to do just to do it. She did this to hurt Robert. She did this to hurt Robert's whole family. But for more, it's Robert. Robert said gloves are off. He said he's going to do all the legal way, but if they come for his first still to work so don't get it twisted. Absolutely, Miss Lynn. Um, he is lame. Yes, he's a lame. Y'all, y'all. Y'all just don't know the shit that I want to say. Y'all just don't know. That's why. Oh, that's why I said, yeah, that's why she giving that party, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that party is to hurt that man. She's showing affections too that the child. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Everything she is doing is to hurt him. Yes. Yes, y'all. We're gonna still keep him in prayers, y'all. We're gonna still keep robbing his whole family in prayers, even his sister. Hello, everyone. What it do? What's up, my girl? Come through. When his older daughter was at the house listening while she talked, yeah, the older daughter was there. She showed one. She don't care. You all, I think she posted that. She set up his account. What account? Say it. Say it didn't hold. Don't hold back. Oh God, y'all. I told y'all I can get nasty when I want to get nasty. I can be mean, y'all. And I don't like to be that way, but I can get mean. I can get real fucking gutter. I can. And I try to have sympathy for that girl because that girl had kids. And I know how it is when you got kids. She had them fucking bifocals on looking like a clown, screaming, yelling, having a whole meltdown. Having a whole meltdown. Jaffe. Oh, John Boy. You talking about John Boy. He said he said she helped him set it up. Oh, come back to me again, open book. I wouldn't doubt that. Oh, got you, open book. Got you. That should make him side eye her. Right. Because if you can sit there and try to get your own ex-husband set up with your man that you got now, Boy, if you don't see that she would do you the same way, you just mentally as she is. Trust me. She's still in jail. No, the bitch is out. And that's what I'm gonna call her. The slut is out. Lord Jesus. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. She is putting up a front, but she's gonna cry. She's crying inside right now, Yvonne. That bitch is crying inside. That's a plan. Plus, sweet mama said she already been recording him. She already been recording him. Yeah. She doesn't have sympathy for nobody, not even her own kids. Absolutely. Big feet. Shit, them thick ass goddamn glasses she had on last night. I know she seen all them goddamn comments. She ain't missed shit. She doesn't want that man around. Right. Peace and love. What's up, boo? Let me go back to see who comments. She's so damn childish. She said on her live after the lock of that the only she only sent the video one to one person. Dummy, dummy, dummy. Yes. Wasn't that dumb? Wasn't that dumb? That was the dumbest thing she could have said. I know I'm sick of her. And something needs to be done. All the platforms need to go down. Don't worry. We need to ask Kevin what's taking so long. Wow, she would have stayed her ass in there. I wish she would have took. Yeah. What she go to jail for? Oh my God, TRW. That you gonna have to start saying with me, baby, because going back it's a lot. Like it drains me sometimes. It's a lot. Open book. Oh hell no, she need to get this shit and leave. That's gonna be called the yes. She needs to be restricted from social media. She's dangerous. Yes, she says she's trying to get. He said he's trying to get custody of his daughter. He did. He said that last night. I heard him. Um, I'm trying to keep up with the comments as much as I can. They are absolutely going fast. Listen, y'all, I want everybody to keep up with this with me because when I go back, y'all, it throws me off. It really does. It throw me off. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to keep up with me because it throw me to it take me through a loop. And y'all know my mind ain't there now. Y'all know now. Y'all know now. Y'all know. The one's been with me now. Y'all know now. Y'all know my mind get crazy sometimes. There is no way I would let a female talk about my brother. No, yes, yes, yes. TRW, all the stuff go way back from. Yes, it does, Myra. Yes, TRW. Um, yes, y'all help me out because I the post she put she deleted it. Somebody got it, Keisha. You know that. Somebody got it. Somebody tried it as she did it work. It did do it work. What are you saying to me, Lisa? The sister just wants to keep getting paid. I believe that. I believe that. I believe that. The sister wants to keep getting paid. Yes, absolutely. I believe that. I definitely believe that. Well, Kevin, well, I don't blame him. And her poppy thinks this stuff is funny. Yes, he thinks it's funny. And then did y'all hear her last night when she was like, "Yeah, because my pop said my pops got at him. He ain't say nothing about that. My pop, girl, your pops better sit his old wrinkle. Oh look, y'all don't make me do it." Kevin Kevin said that sister. I know what you were saying, Christina. I know what you were saying. Girl, girl, your father ain't doing nothing. He better sit his old self down. Cause I know, I'm gonna tell you, I know my sons straight hood, all of them. My sons would knock your father eyes out. Okay? Your father would not want to come against neither one of my five sons. I promise you that. Girl, don't get your father hurt. Don't get your father hurt. Don't do that. If you love your father enough, don't get your father hurt. That's what I'm gonna say to you, Brianna. This message is for you. Don't get your father hurt. Girl, Pop just crazy as she is. Yes, TR, yes, it was. Yeah. Oh, girl. Don't get your father hurt, girl. Don't get your father hurt. Cause my sons, baby, we don't play that shit up here where we live in New Jersey. My kids would have knocked your father out. Okay? Cause I know my kids and I know what their temper's about. Okay? And you're not tough neither, Brianna. You talking that computer thug shit. You ain't tough. You ain't tough. You just ain't got with the right people yet. You not tough, Brianna, and I'm calling you out. You're not tough. You talking, but you ain't about it. I can see what you about. You ain't about them hands, Bree. You ain't about it. I can guarantee you, you're not about it, Bree. You all mouth. You just try to be a pretty girl. So you should stay in that pretty girl lane because you're not about it. I promise you, you're not about it. You're not. But this morning on the good, she said the internet sister said on her live, she said it was her brother part made her brother look good. She's still threatening Robert. Yeah, at this point she needs to be touched. Absolutely. Is that her biological father? Yeah, she act like it's her husband. And yeah, and I said it. I said it. And who don't like it, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, child. That bitch needs to be in jail. She's unstable, y'all. I'm loving to read. Oh, y'all, y'all. I can't help it this morning, y'all. I'm just lost in the sauce with TRW. Stay over here with us, baby, and you'll catch up. Cause girl, if I go backwards, y'all know I suffer with PSTD sometimes, and it'll take me back, y'all. I lose focus real quick. And I don't want to, the people that has been updating me, I don't want them, because they know. Like they on it. She better be careful. Those charges are serious. In fact, that keeps yeah, they serious. Uh I'm calling her. I'm calling her out today. Fuck that bitch. Fuck her, y'all. I don't have no more sympathy for that bitch. She's not a fighter. She can't fight. She won't fight. Okay? Somebody would take that fake ass ponytail and wrap her all around her eyes. She wouldn't even see who hit her. Okay? She's not about it. She got too much mouth. A lot of people like her with all that mouth, they ain't shit when it comes to them hands. They nothing. She's nothing. But see, oh Lord have mercy. Her, I ain't even gonna say what I wanted to say, y'all. Y'all help me, y'all. Help me, help me, help me, y'all. Help me. I'm over here fighting Google on the phone. Damn, 304. Angie. Angie. Ooh. Let me tell you something. Child, a woman like her, I would never, ever, ever, and that's on God, I would never give her the time to swing one hand because I like bitches like her. I love them. I love bitches like her. I'm telling you, she would take me back to my old school days. Like, I like bitches like her. I like that. Bitches like her, I love to challenge them. I love to challenge bitches like her. And I'm gonna hit her so hard, she ain't gonna never know what hit her. I'm gonna hit that bitch one time and hit that bitch cold in her eye. I'm gonna hit her in the eye. Cause I need her to not see a little bit. Cause I need her to wake up. As a mother, she should never keep that baby away from Robert. Yeah, well, we know that, but she's a nasty bitch. Nate on live. Oh, really? I don't even watch that son of a gun. You hear how her voice is very troubling and very scared. It's scary. All they have to do is send that video to the judge and she's getting picked up. Yeah. And you know what Robin need to do? Robin need to go get a cease and desist. Maybe he need to go back to his lawyer because he can do that. He can pay for that with his lawyer. He need to go get a cease and desist. That's what he needs to do. To shut her mouth. Okay? Shut her mouth. Maybe Jonelle can put that little dick in it and shut it down. Lord Jesus. Y'all, I don't even know if I keep this live up because I've been talking real reckless. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. She needs to calm down. The truth don't need to be nowhere around her for now. Yes, she was making fun of the lawyer. Yeah, oh yeah, she sure was. She sure was. She was making fun. Talking about the lawyer was slow. She didn't know how to read. She didn't know what she was looking at. Yeah, Miss Smith, I see you laughing at me. She was telling her viewers that she's a survivor. DV. No, she's not. She, oh Lord, y'all. Oh Lord have mercy. I read that bitch for filth. I read that bitch for filth. I was smoking my cigarette, y'all, because I need it. My nerves got bad a while ago. I will read her for filth. Her and her daddy should have been the one that got married. They should have been the one that's married. Yeah. Yeah, they should have married. And maybe when they get the divorce from Robert, maybe he should marry his daughter. I said it. I said it. And anything I say today, I won't take back. I will not take it back. Hmm. Then she'll have infidelity in the relationship between. Yeah, yeah, they can all just be in one room together. Her, John Boy, and Daddy, because that's what it seems like is going on anyway. Something ain't right with this picture. Hmm. Because I've never seen a dad so involved like this when he come to his daughter. I never seen nothing like that in my life. I just never seen nothing like that. And I know our dads do have our back when it comes to certain situations, but this dad has gone too far. Daddy is the other man on a low. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. He sure is. Yeah. That's why the daddy ain't got no girlfriend. Cause he's so busy up his daughter ass. See, see, let me tell you something. He's not gonna find a woman, the daddy. Let me just tell y'all this. The old daddy is not gonna find no woman because Brianna is his woman. So if he find a woman, Brianna is not gonna like that. That's gonna take away from Brianna. So he's definitely not gonna find no woman because this is what narcissist does. This is what they do. They're both narcissists. Yeah. Hmm. And it seems so. Child. She loved dancing around her father. She loved it. She loved it. It don't bother her, y'all. This don't bother her the way she dance and shake her butt around her father and wear those bathing suits and the shorts and the all that. She she don't care. That doesn't bother her. Us as normal women, that we wouldn't do that around our dad because we are normal women, right? And we respect our dads, right? So we're talking about a woman that's unstable, unbalanced, you know, no self-control, no loyalty. She have nothing. Only thing she see is beauty. But she don't even have beauty right now because she's so ugly inside. She have a very ugly heart. Okay? So it's nothing beautiful about her at all. She have no beauty in her. Okay? Maybe other people on the outside see beauty in her, but I see no beauty in her whatsoever at all. And not even in Latrue bald head ass sister. Okay, I see no beauty in her neither at all. With them slick back James Brown edges. And I'm sorry, Latrue. I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm sorry, Toya. But I love y'all. And I heard for y'all. And I don't like your sister. She says she hollering. That made they made a bullshit page telling people looking for her. Huh? A mugshot to see a page. Wait, did her mugshot come up yet? Cause I'm gonna look for it. Sisters look. Ooh, that sister looked a mess, honey. She had them edges slicked back like James Brown yesterday, honey. Them edges were slicked back in that video. Yes. Yes, D. She's very evil. She was evil. She always evil. Mugshot isn't out yet. Okay. Got you. Thank you, Nicole. Yeah, they took my picture. Girl, you was glad because they took your picture. And you also is bragging about that you was locked up for putting your ex-husband picture out on social media. You shouldn't want nobody to know that as a content creator. Come on. Where is your dignity at? Where is your respect at? You shouldn't want nobody to know that as being an influencer on social media. My God, my God. Have mercy on her, God. God, you cover her in your blood, God. You put your hands on her, God. God, you show her where she going wrong at, God. God, you show all them people, God, that's following her, God, that's giving her wrong information, making her do the things she's doing to her ex-husband, God. You show them, God, what they're doing wrong, God. Because, God, you said you would stand by us, God, at any time, any moment, God. You would stand by us, God. And you told us, God, you would show up, God, and you would show out, God. You show them, God. Show them all, God, what they're doing. You show them. You show them, Jesus. Show them. Because I know you're going to show them. And I know you showing up now, God. Because I know you was in that courtroom right beside Robert yesterday, every walk of the way, God. You was there. You was protecting him, God. And you still protecting him, God. You got your hand on him, God. And I know you got your hand on her too, God. But I know it's a matter of time, God, when things it's not going to become the way she wanted, God. Because, God, you is telling her now to back off. You are telling her, God, you are giving her red flags, God. She is ignoring all your warnings, God. God, you tell us, God, every day you give us a warning, God, before self-destruction, God. You tell us that. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. God is going to show up, y'all. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I couldn't dress like that around my father. No way in the world. No way, no way, no way. I could never dress like that around my dad, my granddad, my sons. No. Whew. She admitted to the crime. Yes, she did. Did you hear her? Did you hear her? Did you hear her? This girl is sickly. She need this girl need to be signed into in a mental hospital. She needs to be evaluated immediately. Yes. This is D. You got. You said, in my opinion, we're talking about sitting with her and her dad. Okay. Thank you, baby. You're right. Yeah. All this came from rejection. Yeah. Rejection. Because narcissists cannot take rejection at all. It doesn't sit well with them. They does not like it, and they're not going to accept it. And when you do reject them, this is what happens. They keep going on and on and on and on and on. They don't stop. Okay, D, curse her out, then pray for that. What are we talking about? I had to go there. I had to go there. I had to take it there. I had to take it there, Miss Smith. I had to take it there. I'm sorry, y'all. She's probably going to be moving again soon since her address was posted on the site yesterday. What? I didn't see that. Miss Smith, I told you I go all over the place, Miss Smith. I told you. Yeah. Like only said one of those crazy videos that she made last night. She said that she let them live. Now she's tired of letting them live. I heard her say that. I heard her say that. Yes. Kim. Um, Jeannie posted that last night. Jeannie posted last night when she was in that cell that those divorce papers were signed. And Jeannie also stated she's not going to tell that though. You got to understand, Jeannie and LaTruth is tight. They're tight. So Jeannie's not going to post nothing she don't know. So yeah, Jeannie did say that. That sounds like a threat. Yeah, she did threaten me. When I was in my 20s, I had a mild stroke, and my dad told me that I need to take that off. He does not like that. Yeah, yeah. I don't blame your father. I don't blame your father. Your father cared about you. He loved you. He wanted respect for you. So that's a real dad. That's real dad game. You know what I'm saying? Your dad had respect for you. Then call her. Then she called her Google lawyer. When last night? Shit. That's what's. Thank you, Kim. So that's why she big mad then. Yes. Okay, Angie. I would be back after I clock in. You all don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you, Miss Smith. Love you. Yes. Yes. That's what Jeannie posted last night. Jeannie posted that she was made to sign the papers last night. So that tells us that Robert Lawyer came in that courtroom with him and she had the divorce papers. And she was made to sign those divorce papers by the judge. Yes. Yes. And this is why I believe she's heated also. This made it, this agitated her more. That's what I'm gonna say. This agitated her more. And everybody on Rihanna's side because she, oh yes, Lakeisha, I forgot about that. You're right. I forgot about that. You're absolutely right. I forgot all about that. Because she giving out that little $500. Mm-hmm. I forgot all about that. She is. Yeah, she giving out that little $500, y'all. Wow. Wow. What a slut bucket she is. Yeah, I'm just sorry. I just don't like that girl. I try to keep all the respect, because I looked at it like this, y'all. I looked at it as she still was Robert's wife, even though I didn't agree with anything she did to him. Exactly. Did she met big mad? Yeah, mad, 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 baby, mad, mad, mad. She should have already done the divorce papers the way she has been talking down on him. Well, she did them yesterday because the lawyer showed bring him into that courtroom. And then he said on his live that it's about 30 more days and it'll be all and done now. Because, once she signed last night, now everything got to go through the process. And then he said in about 30 more days, he would be definitely divorced. She always have to pay people to be near her. Yes. Have you noticed that too? Yes. 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 Give it away, shaking my head just to keep them to tune in. Yep. That's why she's saying no more medication. She can, yep. That's why Robin needs to go to his lawyer and get a cease and desist and shut her ass up again. He probably have to pay a little money. It probably won't be that much, maybe $300-400. It ain't gonna be much for the cease and desist. And a cease and desist, it will go through her attorney. His attorney have to share it with her attorney because her attorney will have to serve it to her, which is through an email or whatever. But she would definitely get it. She was all on the live talking about baby girl was traumatized by him. No, she's not. She's making it seem like how a 4 year old. Oh my lord, it's okay. It's gonna work out for Robert. It's gonna work out for Robert, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna work out for Robert. We know this. No, let her keep talking. Yes, let that bee keep talking. Let that bee keep talking. Cause she ain't gonna do nothing but hang herself. That's all she's doing. Robert said it that last night on his live. Yeah, she's acting like an angry bird. That's why. Cause them papers were signed, baby. They were signed while she was in that little mini little, that little block last night. I wish they would have kept her for one night. That's what she needed, y'all. She needed one night. One night. That's all she needed. One night. She need to lay on that hard ass bench for one night with no blanket, no nothing. Don't even feed that son of a bitch. Y'all, this is how I really feel about her now. I tried to respect her still because she was a true wife at the end of the day, and she had a true daughter. So I try not to even take it there. But I can't help it, y'all. Y'all forgive me. Right there, I can imagine that be now. All I want was them paper signed. Well, they signed. You got what you asked for. She need a week. She need a week. I used to like her. I used to like her a long time ago, but after I seen Sweet Mama and Lou Pop live, I didn't like her. I don't understand why people on her side. Yeah. Yes, Keisha, they served her in court yesterday. Yes. What's her name? Jeannie posted it. And Jeannie not gonna post nothing if it's not real. She's not gonna post nothing if it's not real. She said it. She posted it. She signed the papers already open book. The papers were signed in the jail cell last night. No, she needs a whole year in jail. Yeah, the divorce papers was signed. They were signed. Jeannie posted last night. Y'all didn't see it? Jeannie posted last night. She was cursing people out yesterday on her live. Oh, yes, she was, girl. Yes, she was. She was telling them people where they can go at, and that's straight to hell. She was telling them people off. She had no respect for them people last night. And there probably was a lot of Robert, fans came through. So I don't comment on her stuff. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay, I ain't talking to nobody. I'm busy. Um, yeah, it was on GD Post last night. That's how I read it. Listen, y'all, the streets was so hot last night. I had to use all three of my devices. I'm not lying to y'all because I couldn't keep up with everything. And then it started giving me a little headache. My eyes started to hurt, and I was like, you know what? This is crazy. So I kept going back to Facebook because I wanted to see what Jeannie was posting. And Robert was live. I was trying to tap into him. Then I was back over here on YouTube again. I was looking at Loretta, Retta, and then I went back to Sweet Mama. Oh my God, it was shit was smoking. It was just yeah, and then Amy went live, and I was like, oh Lord, this is too much. Now, what if she start losing subs? Hmm, She needs to lose them all. That's crazy. They bought the papers while she was in the cell, not the courtroom. Well, the judge did have the papers while she was in the courtroom. That's what I meant to say. The judge brought the lawyer had the paperwork. The lawyer had the paperwork, and they made her sign. But I made a joke out of it when I said in the cell. So that's what she was on her way to anyway. Yes, Mama, her address was shown. What in the world? I don't feel sorry. I don't care. I don't even like her. I don't even like her. I don't care who posted. I ain't posted, so I don't care. I don't care who posted. I don't like her. I'm just being real. I don't like her at all. I don't like her, and I'm not jealous of her because I can't stand. Oh, y'all just jealous because she got this and she got that. For y'all slow people in the bushes or in the wherever you at, no one is jealous of Brianna. Okay, we trying to get Brianna. We trying to get y'all to see what we see about Brianna. Okay, so it clearly shows y'all have some narcissistic tendencies with y'all also. That's why y'all doesn't see what we see. Y'all think this behavior that she's showing each and every day. Y'all think this behavior is normal. This is not normal behavior. She has been hurt in her life as a child. Okay? She has been damaged as a child in her life. And it spilled over into her adulthood of her life. She never got help for it. And the father did not make it better. He added on to her mental health. Okay? Because sounds like allegedly he must be a little mental ill himself. So he added on to it. So by him being around her every day, all the time, he just made the situation even worse than what it was. So this is for the slow people in the back and keep saying people jealous. No one is jealous of her because anybody can be a content creator and a blogger and get the money she gets. No one is jealous of her. This is for the slow people. It's about to get worse. I dislike her. Yes, I do too. It's over. She needs um to lost now. Calling calling him a deadbeat dad. She always do it all the time. She said, D, oh my God, you off the chain. Yes. I told you when I get mad, I tear it up. She does that. She does that mean to Robert gets his last name back. He may can, yes. Yeah, I hope he get it back. That dog head don't need it. Jealous? No, we're not jealous. We're not jealous at all, at all. We're smart people over here. We're not jealous at all. Um, I've been damaged too, but I don't go around hurting people. Yeah, we know that. Just like I said, we smart people over here, okay? No one is jealous of her. Absolutely, Nicole. She's talking about how Robert is hurting his career, saying a real man. Girl, Robert ain't hurting nothing. She hurting hers. Good morning, Black Panther. Good morning, BBP. Good afternoon, y'all. Good afternoon. D is off the chain. Yeah, I'm telling y'all like it is. I'm breaking the shit all the way down, all the way down. She has mama issues. Yeah, because her mama passed away early on, but she still should have got help. Don't blame your mama issues on somebody else. Your mama passed away. God rest your mother's soul in peace. But you, as you came up to get older, you should have still went and got help. Okay, but no, you choose not to get help. You choose to grow up in society and hurt men. Okay, this was your agenda. Okay, because this is not the first man you hurt. You hurt your other kid's father, but he was just dumb, allegedly, and he didn't come out and speak his mind on it. Okay, but see, Robert was not gonna keep letting you do him like that. I'd be damned. I'd be damned. You're a narcissist. You need help. You know your childhood drama very much so spilled over into your adult life because you did not seek help for it. If you would have seek some type of help, you could have been a better person today, a better wife, a better mom, a better friend. You have nothing in you is good about you. Nothing is good about you. Okay? Nothing. You have no good in your heart at all. Right? And I'm going to tell you, you're not a good wife. You're not a good mother. You're not a good woman. You're nothing. Good morning, my girl, Kathy. Hey, mentally unstable. Yes, Kathy. Absolutely, yes. And this is for all the bush watchers that always say we're jealous. We're not jealous. Because let me tell y'all, bush watchers, one thing. You know what's going to happen? Being that she didn't get the mental help that she needed coming up as a child, and her dad didn't even try to help, right? So what's going to happen now? It's going to spill over to her children. And God bless those children. Because those children is not going to be in a successful relationship. They're not. And I'm going to call it how I said. I'm not going to say they might. They're not because of their mom. Because what they send in their mom. They're not going to be in a healthy relationship at all. So just forget about it. Because this is what happens. This is what happens. Okay? She even got her kids lying. So we are so tired of this bullshit being jealous. Yeah, anybody jealous of her? Jealous of what? Jealous of what? Oh, we're jealous of you being an unfit mom. She needs to take that 2,500, that that 2,500 to a shelter to make sure she is doing a good deed. They would give they why would you give money to people on the internet? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because she want to be seen. She want to be seen. Those kids, it's going to be damaged. So what you going to say when those kids get older? Oh, they was damaged by my ex-husband. No, they was damaged by you because you're the mother and you're the one with the mental problem, not Robert. Not Robert. Robert is good. He's mentally stable. He's doing good. God got that man all the way. He's doing good. He got boundaries. He got control. He got loyalty. He has respect. And I'm just so sad that Robert did not see that you wasn't shit. I'm sad. I'm sad that he did not see that. I am so sad Robert did not see that. I'm so sad Robert was blind when he came into this relationship because he thought you was gonna be the one for him. He probably thought y'all was gonna be married for life. But once Robert got in that relationship after a couple of years, Robert knew you wasn't wife material. He didn't want you no more. He knew you wasn't no mother. He didn't want you anymore. Robert knew all this. He seen this after a couple of years. He was ready to get rid of you. You the one was crying behind the scene, asking him to keep you. You. And I wasn't even there. But I know what narcissist does. I know their behavior. You was behind the scene crying for that man, telling that man don't divorce you. But Robert already seen you was a no good woman. He already seen you was money hungry. He already seen you wasn't no mother. He already seen you didn't take accountability. He already seen you didn't have no loyalty. He already seen you didn't have no dignity. He already seen you didn't have no respect. Robert seen all that in you, and he been trying to get away from you, but you was the one holding Robert back. But now you got these people think it was Robert. No, girl, it was you, girl. I'm reading you like a book today, girl, and I've been one to read you, but I'm reading you today. I'm giving you the business today because this is what you need. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's already spilling over. We definitely can see. Yes, right, D. For the ones who think that she is doing okay. That's like having no respect for your sons. Absolutely. Robert has elevated. That's right. That's he did. And he inspires everybody, honey. Robert is good. The blind leads the blind all the time. Mhm. He was supposed to leave the very first time. Yeah. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm going to break this down for people that don't know. I know. Yes, Robert's supposed to have left the first time. Okay? But it is hard when you're dealing with a woman or a man and you are in a narcissist relationship. It's become very hard. It is not easy. She knew how to keep weaning Robert back in. She knew what to keep saying to Robert to get him to stay. She knows everything because she's the narcissist, not Robert. You go, D. I got you. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Lynn. And if y'all want to bless my cash app, y'all can. I'm gonna pin my cash app in the chat. If y'all want to bless me with anything, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna pin it in the chat. But she knew what would, you know, keep Robert there. See, one thing about a narcissist, they'll throw sex in there to keep you. They'll start to get on their knees, cry, pity party. I love you. I love you. They'll throw in, I'm going to change. I'm going to make this better. Or they'll throw in this. Let's go to counseling. Meaning they really don't want to go to counseling, but they will throw that in to make it look good. This is the things narcissists do now. I'm trying to tell you what this shit, this BD. You're right. That's why she came over with that. Yes, yes. Yes. That's why she went to that hotel with that robe on. Because she was trying to entice him to want her back again. Narcissist knows what to do to get you back. But Robert was fed up at that point. He wasn't taking you back. That was it. That was over. That was Robert breaking point right there. See, when we're dealing with a narcissist, we have to get tired. We have to come to our breaking point and say enough is enough. I'm done. Okay? And Robert was done. We're not going to say Robert crazy, stupid, dumb for keep going back, keep letting her wean him in, because Robert did not know anything about narcissistic behavior. This man did not know about that. Maybe if he would have knew, maybe he would have had a little idea, he would have been ran. But he did not know about that. So he stayed. And we cannot blame him for that. You know why we can't blame him for that? Because I keep telling y'all, Brianna was my ex-husband. And even worse. Okay? So he knew what to say to me to wean me and to keep me there. Okay? So that's why I'm telling y'all that. So, for a lot of people keep saying he should have been left. That's why he didn't leave. You got to understand, she had soul ties on Robert. Okay? Soul ties can become very deeply. Her soul ties was evil. It was demonic. So when I say soul ties, she had a hold on Robert. She had a hold on this man, and this man couldn't go nowhere. Linda just posted my cash app. So if anybody want to bless me, they can. She just posted. Appreciate you, Linda. Thank you. So yes, if anybody know about soul ties. So she had soul ties on him, and her soul ties was demonic. It was evil. So that's why Robert could not break a loose when he tried. Every time he tried, she would wean him back in because it was her soul ties that kept Robert there. These demon soul ties come in with narcissistic behavior. So I hope that explains for people that really don't know. I know about it because I've been there and done it, and I can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk about anything that I didn't, been through. But yeah, I've been through that. So I definitely know. That's why Robert, kept staying. And another thing, she was loving when Robert was talking about his sister, even though Robert forgave his sister. This is what narcissist does. They get you to talk about your family. They get you to dislike your family. The recording things that she did to Robert, it does not surprise me at all. This is their trades. This is what they built for. This is what they do. Because she knew she was not loyalty to Robert. She knew she was not going to be with Robert long. She knew what she came in a relationship with Robert for. She came in a relationship with Robert because what Robert had, and that was money. So all this was already pre-planned it when she came into the relationship with Robert. She was up there on the live last night saying the judge told her she wasn't no flight risk. She don't need any therapy. Yeah, right. The judge didn't tell her that. Girl, go over there and what you gonna chat when she go live and ask her all them questions. She'll tell you this bitch is sick, y'all. She was on her. Oh, okay, I read that. Oh wait a minute. She was up there on her live last night saying the judge told her. Okay, I read that. Black Panther. We can clearly see the hand. Yeah. Yes. Yes. She's demonic, Black Panther. She's demonic. That's why I broke it down to y'all the way I broke it down. This lady is sickly. She's very sickly. She's a big liar. Everything comes with it. Robert could not help it. He couldn't help it. He could not help for staying in that house because she had soul ties on Robert. Robert was kept coming back to that home because the devil had a hold on him and he didn't know how to break it at that time. He didn't know how to break it. And she was the devil. She was the devil. Yeah, she's a damn liar. She's a Big liar. I never seen anything like this. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yep. When didn't work, her mindset next getting, ooh, girl, if a man get her pregnant now, he better, I don't know what to say about it. I ain't gonna stop. I don't even know what to say about that if a man get her pregnant, cause baby. And then she was laughing at mixed styles because she told that yeah, she was wrong for that too. She's just no good. She's just no good, y'all. She's no good, y'all. She have no good in her. I don't want anybody to say she have good in here. Good in her. She have no good. She's an evil demon woman. She have no good. She always talking about God got her. Yes, God got all of us. And God gonna show you what you're doing, girl. He gonna show you what you're doing, girl. What you're doing is not right. Because God see what you're doing. God said hi and God look low. And God see what you're doing, and he's gonna work on you, girl. You think you're getting away with this, girl? You would not get away with this, girl. I tell you. And you know what? The truth, bald head sister, with the slick back edges looking like James Brown. You're gonna have your day too, girl. You just wait. It's coming, girl. Because you know what? We all have our day, right? God always send us back to the people that we did wrong. God will send our enemies back to us on his stepping stone. And she don't ever know when she might need Robert, Toya, or Kevin again on her deathbed. And I'm just saying, you don't know. You may have to call back out on your siblings. Now it's up to them if they be there for you, but you never know what God would take you that you would need them. But me personally, I'm gonna tell you, girl, I would leave you where you at, girl. I would write you off, girl. I will write you off, girl. I won't have nothing to do with you, girl, ever again. I write you off like you ever were my sister because you're no good. You're no good. You're not loyalty. You're not loyalty. I hope you don't have a man because if you got a man, I know you're not loyalty to your man. You can't be. You're not loyalty to your family. How could you be loyalty to your man? Oh, no way. No way. Mm-mm-mm. Ooh, her. God do have her. Uh, truth. Trust me, Robert finally went to the Father. It was his only way out. Then the strong whole magic spell she put on him was broken. You better say it. That's how I go. Yeah, yeah. She had a hold on that man. That man couldn't go nowhere. It wasn't he didn't want to go. He had a spell on him, and he couldn't get away. I would never talk to her again. Me neither. I would never. I would write her off. She could never be my sister again. And that's on everything I love. Her dad just as bad as her. Yes. Her dad see nothing wrong in what she do, y'all. Ain't that sad? Nothing wrong in what she do. Nothing. Her dad was actually agitating it on last night in that car. He really was. And I was shocked. I was shocked. And I never knew that was Dawn in the back seat until somebody no, until she said it, matter of fact. Or she put the camera back there and show her bald spot. I think that's how I knew she was back there. Yeah, Yvonne, absolutely. Hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Where I was at. Oh, she said her dad. Yeah, her dad just as worse as she is. No better. And now, y'all, we can clearly see now this is why her family does not mess with her. Okay. Where's her aunts? Because I know her mom has sisters. Where's the dad's sisters? Where's his family? Why they don't be bothered with her? I wasn't shocked. They all on her payroll. Yup. That's that sister. Sorry, Kevin slash Robert. Ooh, wee. I ain't seen Annette today. I don't know if she gave my check today or not. I don't know. Oh, she's going to be good because she's taking care of him. Yeah. Cause I do believe cause I don't even listen, y'all. The daddy be around her too much to eat. I don't even think he have a job because he stay up under her so much. So I definitely believe that she take care of the daddy. And I'm starting to believe now, do the daddy really have his own place? I'm starting to wonder, I'm just questioning myself. Do the daddy really have his own place? Because he's so under her so much. He's always at that house. Always. Mhm. Yeah. He always there. I never see him go to work. He always at that house. So I don't know. I don't know what he do. I guess she's making money for him too. She's a sick soul, y'all. Her soul is very sick inside. She's really bad hurting inside. Cause see, one thing about a narcissistic person, they will, laugh and stuff like she was carrying on last night, cause they don't want you to see their pain. Yeah, that's what they do too. That's another thing they do. I bet Money Dawn is sleeping with. Girl, who knows? Who knows? Who knows at this point what's going on in the house? Never know. Cause that house, baby. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. That house ain't right, y'all. That house ain't right. I'm telling y'all now. I'm telling y'all. That house ain't right. Oh, I didn't even see this text. Okay. Yeah. But yeah. And you know what? I'm tired of y'all butch washers. Let me tell y'all about y'all self too. I'm gonna get on y'all right quick. Y'all butch washers, I love y'all. I love all the butch washers. You know why? Because when I go into my algorithm and check it, my Lord, God is so good. You know, I check it every day, and it tells me how many butch washers I have. And I'm so excited to have y'all because y'all just making me doing so wonderful. I have 40% everyday butch watchers. And it's so good to have y'all. I hope y'all is learning from this. I hope y'all is learning from my commentary because you're really helping me out so much. So much. I love you guys for that. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. So any content creator that have butch watchers, because they're just making your algorithm go up, your views go up, everything. You don't get mad at the butch washers. You let them stay there. Long as they don't come in your chat and disrespect you. They have a right to stay there. Because I love them. I really love them. You know? I love them. When they stop coming, I might get a little upset when they stop coming. But for now, I love them. They doing a great, great, great job. Yeah. BBP, she laughing at me. We know that the house is not right. No, the house ain't right. No, the house ain't right. Ain't right. Ain't right. That house got that house needs some oil all through it. For real, for real. Now y'all know I can joke, y'all know I can be real, right? That house needs some oil. Give up, give up to the yes, Angie. I love them, baby, honey. I go in my algorithm, and they tell you like the percentage of the butch watchers, and they tell you the percentage of the subs that's in the chat. They tell you all of that. You know, I look at it every time I get off live. You know, and I'm just so thankful for them. Oh my God, I'm so thankful. I just love them. You know, let them stay there. You know, if they don't subscribe to my channel, it's fine with me too because you're just watching, you know, and you're making everything so nice for me, you know. Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all the love you're giving me. Thank you so much. And I hope y'all learn from Brianna. Stop saying we're jealous of her because we're not jealous of that little bee. We're not jealous of her at all. We're trying to make her be a woman and be a mother. And we trying to teach her the next relationship she get in to know how to be a real woman and not a little girl because she's a little girl right now. Okay, that's what she is. She's a little girl. She don't know how to be a woman. Okay, she acts the age of her oldest daughter. That's what she acts like. Okay, I'm like you. I have a lot to say. Laugh out loud. Yes, girl. Girl, these people be killing me sometimes. Girl, they want to come in and troll your chat and do crazy stuff and all this stuff, chat. I love y'all because see when you come in my chat now, I'm gonna put you down. Now I'm gonna put you down now. You definitely gonna get put down. You come in because we don't need to hear nothing from y'all because we don't care how y'all feel. We don't even care about y'all opinions at this point. We really don't. We don't care about y'all opinions because for one, we're not jealous of her. So that's why we don't care about y'all opinions. Open your eyes because it will be through the experience and God will make out of Leonic. It's a part of the special need for him to has chosen ones us for you all. You've been forewarned. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. So thank y'all so much, bitch washers. Thank y'all. I love y'all too. I love y'all. I really do. I love y'all. Y'all are wonderful. Now go tell that butcher watchers. Yeah, tell everything I said. But you know what? If I ever in my life catch any of y'all with my commentary on your page, I will strike your page. Anybody. If you play any of my stuff on any of your life, except for the people that I rock with. But the ones if I don't rock with you, if I catch your commentary, anything on my stuff on your channel, I will strike your page. You better know that. I will come for you. Yeah. Yes, we are learning, D. Yes. 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 Yes, we are learning. We learning. We learn something every day. But you know what? That little Bree girl, she's not learning nothing. And it's so sad, y'all, because she have a narcissistic dad, very bad traits. Um, her stepmom, which is nasty Nate, she have a very bad narcissistic traits. Um, all her subs, they are allegedly her flying monkeys. Oh, everybody around her is mean. Everybody. We love you, D. I love you too, baby. I love y'all too. Yes, I do. I love y'all, and I thank y'all so much for all the support that's coming in my chat. I love y'all too. Yeah, so she have nothing good. Um, Dawn, is no good. She's just no good. See, Dawn doesn't have a man. I think I don't think she have a man either. Yeah. Thank you, Miss Sexy. She doesn't have a man. A man wouldn't want her because she give too much of her time to Bree. So a man wouldn't like that. She give all her loyalty and stuff to Bree. So a man wouldn't like that because he would feel like he's being cheated out of his relationship. He would never be able to have time for her, because she stays at Bree's house all the time, things in that nature. You know what I'm talking about because we real women over here and we know what a man expects from us and what a man doesn't expect from us. So we know, you know, um, people in her chat, they don't have men. They and they have a man. They probably no good. They're no good. Yeah, she's very angry. Yeah, she is. She said that she has a app with Robert the days he picked up the baby girl. Oh, I remember that. I remember her saying that. Everything else she said, I'm not taking her away from him. And she said last night she had heard it was in May. I remember that app she said she had. I remember that. Is this crazy or she was talking about the shade room? Well, I heard her talk about it. So I don't know, is it the shade room or she really had an app? Or what kind of app could she have for him picking up the baby? And if she do, so what? She sounds stupid. The dad stayed with her. I had that feeling. Yeah. See, ain't no woman gonna want him neither. And see, I would love to find out who was his last girlfriend, because maybe that girlfriend can tell you a lot. I would love to know the dad old girlfriend. Yeah. She wants to go viral. Yeah, she is gonna go viral right in the jail. I really hope she gets some time. Yeah, from real time. Dawn is giving her time to the dad. That's why the dad and Dawn both always at Bree house. Bree, yes. Ah. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. And y'all, maybe that's why allegedly Don went on. Oh my God, y'all. Y'all, let me just ask y'all remember this. Remember when she went to Florida on that last trip? And remember she said she brought the nanny with her to babysit the nannies, right? The nannies was the dad and Dawn. Do y'all remember that? Let me know if y'all remember that. She has a co-parent app. Yeah, that's what she got. Right. Okay. Because you can't get that. Now, do y'all remember that? When she said that she brought the nanny, right? And everybody had so much to say. So what? She brought the nanny to watch the kids while she have a party, while she have fun. But they wasn't no damn nannies. Yes, I remember that. Yes. There was no damn nanny. That was daddy and the girlfriend. See, remember that? That was daddy and the girlfriend. Damn nanny. A nanny is somebody that you shit like that. Damn it, there ain't no nanny. There was boyfriend and girlfriend allegedly nannies. Don too old for the dad. He likes them young. Huh? You sure? I don't know what the dad like. Yeah, yeah, you may be right about that. She said, I hope the shade room share her live. Fuck her in the shade room. Her in the shade room go to hell. Huh? She wasn't a woman enough to be a wife. Absolutely not. Yep. She have a little girl mentality. hmm Yeah, she wasn't. She's not wife material. That dad is creeping with Dawn allegedly. Well, I think allegedly something ain't right neither, y'all. That's just my opinion. Cause I believe that damn Dawn is in that house for something. She's for the streets. Who Dawn? Well, Dawn and the dad should hook up anyway because they're both ugly. You might be right about that, Felicia. I believe Felicia too. I'm trying to tell y'all. Jennifer, I love you, 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 Jennifer. Hey there, hey there, hey there. Hey there, my beautiful queen. How are you doing? I love you, Jennifer. Jennifer, your wedding is coming up soon, right? I wish I can come to your wedding. I would love to, Jennifer. I know it's gonna be beautiful. Yep. Jennifer is getting married, y'all. She is getting married, married, married. Jennifer has been with me for a while. She's getting married. Yes. Yes, she is. You know what, Jennifer? I'm doing good. I love you back. Thank you. And Jennifer, one day I want you to come if you can, and if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. Maybe you can come on my platform and share your story from your past. With your past relationship. But she's doing good now. Jennifer's in a new relationship. She's getting married. She has been through a lot too, but God has blessed her with a good man, and she is definitely getting married again. And Jennifer has been with me for some time. If Dawn flips on her own blood, she's gonna flip on him too. You got that right. Hmm. Yes, yes, yes. You got that right. Hmm. Dawn is listen. When you go against your family like that and your husband like that, your credibility is shot. It's no more good at all. We'll do that, D. Okay, Jennifer, just let me know, boo. Just let me know, sweetie. Your credibility, it is gone. It is gone. There's no more hope there. Dawn don't care about her niece. How many times you seen her talk about Kevin and Tanya, Toya kids, or other nieces and nephews that ain't in Roundbridge? She's only fool. Yeah, true. Yeah. Yes, I remember. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, when you with your husband and you do your own husband like that, your credibility is shot. And don't you think the judge don't know a lot about her? Because one thing, when you have a lawyer have to share everything with the judge before the court procedures. So the judge probably already know everything has been going on, every single thing. And that's why he probably threw out there to her, next time, keep your witnesses home to babysit your children. The judge said that for a reason. Believe me, the judge did not say that just because. He said that for a reason, guys. Believe me. The judge did not just say that to be saying that. He said that for a reason yesterday. He told her the next time you come to court, leave your witnesses home to babysit your children. Now, if you think I'm lying, you can go over there and look at what's called a post. Because I told you she's not going to post nothing that's not true. That's one thing she do. She do protect her page and her brand. She does do that. And her and Robert are very best friends. So she's not going to post something that is not true. Believe that. She she will absolutely. She definitely will. Because my spirit already told me last night. This girl is hurting. This girl is crying out for help. When I seen the way she act last night, I say, Lord God, touch her soul body. Touch her body, God. This girl is crying out for help. This girl is crying out for help. But she did it in a way to make y'all think she was in rejoice. But she was not. She was not. Oh wow, I didn't know the judge said that. Yes. 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 You're absolutely right, D. Yes. That girl was crying out for help last night. I don't understand why these butch watching people did not see that. Why are they saying this girl is doing this for Joyce? This girl wasn't doing this for Joyce. This girl was crying out for mental health. This girl need help. She need help. She is grieved right now. Her spirit is grieved by the devil. I'm telling y'all, she's grieved. She has no soul, D. I know you mean well. It's all over her. Yes, baby. Yes. 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 Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That girl is sick minded. She's sick. And only thing I can keep saying, y'all, it hurts me when I see a good man. Because it's hard to find a good man, you know? And it's hard to find a good woman. And I can't stand to see a woman hurt a good man. And I can't stand to see a man hurt a good woman. It bothers my soul. I don't like it. I don't like that. It bothers my soul. And I'm just for right. You know, I'm just for right. Because we all deserve love and peace and happiness. You know? But that's not what she wanted. That's not what she wanted. She didn't want that. She didn't want to be loved. She didn't want loyalty. She didn't want respect. She didn't want boundaries because she don't know nothing about that. Yes, it's very hard, Jennifer. It's very hard to find a good man and a good woman. It's very hard. And I'm asking God to send a good man my way. I'm asking God. I pray on it all the time because I know I am ready for another relationship. I has been out of one now for maybe 4, maybe 5 years now. So I am ready. I was young when I got out of that one, you know. But I am ready. I think I'm ready, you know. But I wanted to make sure I was fully ready because I didn't want to hurt another a man that come into my life because of my past, you know. And I didn't want to bring everything what he did to me, you know, onto another man because that's not right. Because this man don't have absolutely nothing to do with that. So, you know, that's what I want to do. They really don't give a damn about her for real. No, they don't for real, for real. They really don't. She think these people love her, y'all, because see, one thing about a narcissistic person did, I never seen no cruel mess like this in my life. Me neither. Me neither. Me neither. This can definitely be a lot of books written, a lot of a lot of this could be a lifetime movie. Oh Lord, yes it can. Mm. This is heavy. This is heavy. It bothers me so bad that Robert can't see his daughter today. But I don't want to keep thinking about it. But I know Robert's gonna hold on good. He's definitely gonna. You know he's gonna be sad, but he got control. He got control. He definitely has that. You know, at the last, it's a loss because the only thing outside can do is continue to uplift and protect Robert. Yes, with our support. Yes, that's all we can do at this time. That's all we can do because this is a very deep, sad situation. I did not ever would think this would go this far. I didn't. I never thought this would go this far. I never thought that, but it did. It definitely did. It went too far. Did tell God what you want? I do, Jennifer. I do. I have my little time sometimes in my room, and I just sit and I talk to him. I do. I definitely do that, Jennifer. Yes. Hi, Miss James. Yes, I tell God what I want, and I also talk to him about what I've been through. You know, I really does. You know, because I don't want to be single all my life because God want us to be in a relationship. God want a man and a woman to be happy. That's why He put us on this earth. You know, so this is why I definitely talk to him, Jennifer. I definitely do. Yes, I do, and I know it'll come. It's only the first birthday he's missed. They both would be okay. Yeah, they will. They definitely will. The next time she goes to court, the judge might throw her butt in jail. That's why said keep your kids and the babysitter home. Yes, he did say that, honey. Yes, he did. Okay, D, I sent you something. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, sweetie. I look now. And somebody that's commented, I want to say something. Yes. This breakup was very troubling. I just never ever seen nothing in my life like that, y'all. It was just, oh God, it was too much. And sometimes, y'all, it do mess with my anxiety, but I try not to focus on it. I try to stay, persistent with it because I know a lot of people do be wanting people to update. Um, thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. They do be wanting updates, and I do give them. And like I said, I'm going to keep giving them, and nobody going to stop me because I'm not being malicious with it. I'm not putting out nobody addresses. I'm not doing any of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about it, and nobody can't stop me from talking about what I want to talk about. Let me see. Jennifer said yes, yes, yes. I pray about it, Jennifer. I always do. I always pray about it, Jennifer. Yes, I pray about it and I talk about it. I really, really do. I want to play. We want to play what, Miss Lynn? She's evil. Where was the witnesses pure evil too? Yeah, yeah. Mhm, mhm. Yeah, she's pure evil. She's evil. I never seen nothing like her. Never seen nothing like her. Because y'all, you know what? Y'all, I was scared of my ex-husband when he was abusing me and hollering and screaming. Yo, I was scared to even talk back to him. I'm telling y'all no lie. I'm telling y'all no lie. I was scared, y'all. I used to say, okay, okay. I try to always keep the peace. That's why I said I can share my story if I had somebody up on a panel with me. It would make me feel more comfortable of doing it, and I might won't get so emotional about it. That's why I said if anybody ever want to share a story, just let me know, and they can come up on a panel and we can share our story together. Because I think if I do it alone, it will make me like a little emotional. So if I have somebody up here with me, yeah, I feel better. Well, hell, if Don's sleeping with the dad, do you know he ain't a shrimp too? Gloria, 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 Gloria is so funny. Gloria is funny. Oh, you can? Okay, Sherry. Okay, okay. We can you can tell me what day is good for you, and we can do it. Sherry, that would be great. You know, you can after I finish my live, if you think about it, you can put it, under my live, the date, the time, or whatever, and that would be great. That would be great. I would definitely much appreciate that. Because we all have been through something, and we're going to tell a real domestic violence story, nothing we made up. Ours going to be real. You know, family. This bullshit happens in real life all the time. It's why people sometimes get unalive. It's a mental sickness. The only difference in this story is they only brought it to the internet. It can be now if you want to. Okay, I can drop the link for you. Hold on. Let me just drop the link for you. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I can drop the link in the chat for you. Okay, the link is dropped. What did I miss you all? We still talking about Leonie, Miss James. Oh, Miss Leonie. I'm gonna have a guest come up in 1 second, y'all. Because we need to hear from some real people, like real domestic violent people, not this fake stuff. Okay, because I'm tired of her fake stories. I'm sick of her fake stories, her fake believe stories. 'Cause that's what she got, y'all. Fake believe stories. That's what she got. Fake believe stories, y'all. Made up stories. Let's wait for her to get backstage. And I'll read some comments. With time to report. I don't know what they talking about. Don't know what you're talking about, baby. Don't know what you're talking about. Thank y'all for the little cash apps too. I appreciate y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. Okay. Okay, I think she's backstage. Okay, let's invite her up.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, sweetie, how are you? Thank you
I'm
for coming
okay.
up. I appreciate you.
I'm okay.
Appreciate you so much. You are beautiful.
Thank you. Would
You're
nobody ever
welcome.
know I'm going through cancer? I'm a 7-year cancer survivor of multiple myeloma. Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
God bless you. I'm sorry about that.
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, you don't even look it. Because sometimes we don't look what we're going through it.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
really
That's
don't.
that's the truth. That's the truth. That is the
Yes,
truth.
yes.
hmm Yeah. So yes, I'm a domestic violence, you know, person. Also, I've been through it, hell and back. He didn't. I had met him like in 20. I mean, well, no, I'm gonna go all the way back. I met him like in '03, and I met him through a mutual person, like a neighbor I was staying next door to. He used to be always asking when her boyfriend would come over. They were friends, which I didn't know. I would come home from work with my kids. And so I would go upstairs, go in my apartment, and he would always ask her at the time, who is that girl stay next door? Who is that girl? So she would have said, oh, that's my neighbor. I've been knowing her. She stayed quiet to herself with her kids. So one day he asked me, to my, can I take you out? Can I take you out? And I was like, know about that one. And so at that time, I was going through a divorce. So I divorced that husband due to him cheating and bringing the woman at the house in my face like I was his side chick. And so I got out that situation, left him, but he never was abusive. But he was abusive as far as with the women, just coming out and, letting the women, getting the woman pregnant and messing with another woman. And then I had an altercation with her and she was pregnant and I was just had got pregnant with my daughter at that time. I said I've been through a lot with him, but it was more of cheating. And this husband here, once I got with him, and I went on, broke down, and went on a date with him to Chili's. And we went to the date, and I told my friend, the one that next door neighbor that I've been knowing, I told her, I'm not sure. I said, he's not the man that I would date. And so she was like, give it a chance, give it a chance. My heart kept telling me, don't do it, don't do it. You know how we always just do, because somebody else telling us to, go ahead. So I went on
Yeah.
a date with him, and it was all right. And so after that, I was coming home from work because I was working at Southeast Memorial Hospital. So I was coming home from work, and my timing belt popped on the freeway. So I was like, God dang. So I had to end up pulling on the side of the freeway, and I had to call somebody to come get me. I called AAA. They take it forever. Cars flying. I got out the car, and good thing I parked on the right shoulder and just walked on down the freeway and got to a gas station. And I told my friend, don't you know she called him and he came and pulled me off the freeway. And ever since then, we were talking. He was fine while we were dating. Okay, when I got ready to move with him, that's when his true colors came out. He had, I didn't know he was in a relationship with someone else. I mean, because he stayed at my
Mm.
house after that every night. Every night. If he did date someone, heck, I didn't know. I didn't have not a clue until she had called him and asked him, who is that girl car over there? I was like, how she know it's a girl car? And so he started being very stern, at first with my kids. They were young. So he started being kind of stern with them. I was like, oh, this nigga Ro ain't showing all of this stuff when we was together, and then we had ended up moving from where he stayed and moved to an apartment complex. Okay. And I had went to work one morning. I left my phone. He didn't meet all my kin people. Okay. He claimed one of my cousins called me, hey, what's up? What we gonna do for the weekend? We're gonna hook up, we're gonna hang out and hook up. I got home. He was coming downstairs. I'm coming up the stairs. And I'm asking them out to give him a hug. I said, hey, baby, I'm finna, go on the house and cook. He didn't say nothing to me. I was like, hmm. Next 10 minutes, he came back up the stairs, looking at me all crazy. Oh, it's this nigga named Dedrick calling you, talking about he want to hook up with you for the weekend. What's up with that? I was like, boy, what did you talk about? That's my cousin. That boy drew back and hit me so hard. I had blanked out. When he hit me, he just took his fist and
Mm-mm.
just ran back. Boom. And my kids, I had fixed dinner. He let me go in there and fix dinner. The kids were sitting at the table. I have 5 kids, but they all grown now. And they were
Wow.
all little. The oldest one now is 31, 30, 25, no, 27, 26, and the other one 23. That's what their ages are now. And at that
Okay.
time, they were all little. You know, I had 4 boys and 1 girl. And he just ran back and hit me. When he hit me, I was like, it just caught me off guard. I was like, oh, my whole face is swollen, all up here, all up there. And so, when I shook it off, and then I looked, I got mad. I said, Negro, that's all you got? So I came at him and just started beating him. Glasses and all that was stuck in his skin. And he said, I guess he kind of got scared because he didn't think I was going to, hit him back or, defend
Right, right,
myself.
yeah.
So he started really fighting. We end up in the living room and he was really hitting me. And, the sliding doors in the living room, he ended up hitting me so hard till I
Mhm.
hit that sliding door.
Yeah.
Neighbors downstairs heard me. My whole face is blue and black over here, all up here on the forehead. I had a knot so big, you swore somebody hit me with an actual, like a hammer or something. And so my kids were screaming and hollering, no,
Ooh.
no, 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 no. And so I had to defend myself. After a while, my kids said they're going to call the cops. Then he went over there and ran to them. Y'all call the cops. Y'all call the cops if y'all want to. Y'all call the cops if y'all want to. And so I got up. It was a grocery store right across the street, Randall's. At that time, when you're going through domestic violence, you don't know to grab your keys to go. I grabbed my kids and we got up out of there and went to the grocery store next door. When I went over there, people was like, what the hell? They were just looking at me. I was just crying. I said, I need I need help, And so one man was like, what happened? What happened? What do you do? And so he ended up calling the cops. Okay. I went back to the house while he was gone after a while because the cops was on their way. I had called my cousin that he talked to. He was on his way with his other cousins and all of that. And I was going to go to my mom's house. She was like, I don't want her over there. I don't want you over there. I was like, what? She was tripping because she's going through issues with, him, and she already knew. I called my mom. I ended up staying at, this is the crazy part, my ex-in-law's house there. And they knew about everything that I was going through. So I
Hmm.
stayed over there. And later on, you know how he convinced me to come back within that week. And then my kids was in school. I ended up going back for unknown apparent reason. Okay, we got together. And I ended up marrying him. Why? I have no idea. Parts of me at that time was like, how the first time he ever hit me, I was like, well, he probably ain't gonna do it no more. He ain't gonna do it no more. It got worse. To the point I'd be in the kitchen. He would get mad at me. He'll buy roses, whatever. I put him in the kitchen instead of putting him in the living room, even though I could. He would get mad because I set him in a different spot of the house. And he would just come
What?
up and just hit me out the blue, try to choke my neck, try to run after my kids to fight them. One of my sons, he was a little boy. He hit him in the nose, so I believe. And
Oh no,
I
he
was
did
looking
not.
like, what the hell? He's talking about, yeah, if you call the laws, I'm gonna do something to you. I'm gonna do something to you and all of your kids. Don't call the laws. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna show you something. And I said, all right. So I called. The laws came. And I end up getting out. I left. They took him to jail, but I left. I said, I ain't coming back. Okay. I said about he was still in jail. So the laws were like, well, you could go back and that's your house. And, we were married. So I was like, he got everything there. He was a truck driver, owner, operator of his own trucking company. And he think due to him making so much money, a week, like 14, 15,000 a week, oh, that's a dangle over her head. Because he used to tell me back then, uh, I'll give you anything you want if you give me what I want, just sex. And so I was like, oh, that nigga, like, she trying to trick me or something. What the hell? And so after then, I said, well, I can't be his trick because we're married. So I started taking him up on his offer. And then I was working for him. I was being a dispatcher. I was working for him at that time. And so,
Okay.
and he started doing that. That I give you what you want, you give me what you want. So I said, no, he gonna give me what I want. He gonna give all of us. It ain't no one side. I say my kids come into the picture too. And he tried to change his ways. When I say he got worse and worse and worse, beating me, beating me, beating me. And I used to call my family. And when I told his mom why was he like that, he wouldn't act like that. His mama stayed in Mississippi, Natchez. So when she come down, and that's where he's from. And when she come down, he would never ever act like nothing wrong. I say, Miss Dot, I say, your son be, doing this or doing that. I could do whatever I want to do in front of her. He would portray that a fighting role. Mama, I don't be doing that. I don't be doing that. But when she leaves, he gonna pull it all out. Being a
So it's
coward, he
like the
would never
mother
do none of
believes
that in
everything.
front of the kids. I mean, in front of his mom when she come down. He would just,
So it's like
just sit.
the mom believed it mostly what her son, was
No,
doing.
no, she didn't believe it. She didn't believe it because she knew
The
how
mother.
he is. Yeah, she knew
Oh,
how he
okay.
was. And I asked, I say, was this something in his past that got him acting like that and all of that? And she was like, he ain't had no past. I met his dad before his dad died. His dad kind of had the same attitude like him, but that still don't justify you being that way. You your own self. You
Right.
know what's right and what's wrong in a situation. And so it got so bad to the point I was on the couch one night. He came in. He was cheating because I had caught like stains on his truck seat, the passenger seat, and I knew he was messing with a woman. And he ain't had no sense enough to clean that stuff up. We was going out to eat. It was stains all on his seat, like him and a woman been doing in the truck. I said, "What the hell is this?" I said, "I ain't sitting in here." And I had told him, I said, "You been messing with a woman." No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I say, Negro, we ain't going out to eat this day. I'm going to take myself out to eat, which I did. He got mad. He stayed out. And so he would catch me and my kids like at the store. Y'all go home. And we were right across the street from not too far from where we stayed. He wanted us to go home so he could trick and do what he wanted to. And the girl must have been close from around where we lived because he didn't want me probably to run up on him nowhere, and stuff like that. And so,
Are you
hold on. And,
serious?
huh? Oh, okay. And then after then, I was on the couch and he came home.
So did you
Don't you know
ever
that boy
approach the
choked me
girl?
and asked, huh? What you say? You
Did
can
you
hear
ever
me?
approach the girl about messing with your? Did you ever approach the girl about
Uh-huh.
messing with your husband? Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Uh-huh.
Can you hear me? I said, did you ever approach? Did you ever approach the girl for messing with
No,
your
he
husband?
never would let me see her, period. I never ran into her at all. If he did, he had done this when I probably wasn't aware or at home or whatever, you know. And so when my kids used to go to their grandparents' house on the weekend, to my ex-husband's house, that was all his kids. I didn't have no kids by him. And the thing I
Okay.
did, okay, and he came in one night. I was sitting on the couch, half asleep, watching TV. That boy came and choked me and asked me, have I been messing with somebody? I was like, what the hell? He choked me so hard. All this was blue, blue, black, blue, black. And that night, and he went in a room and left back off. And I got up and went in another room and laid down. He came in there that same night, later on that night. He had a pistol. The pistol was unloaded. I found out after the fact. He had a pistol. I'm sleeping in the bed, just sleeping, and he had pointed the pistol at me, and I'm asleep, and woke up to go tap me with the pistol on my head. I said, what the? And he talking about, look at this. And I knew he had guns. And so I jumped up.
Oh
When I
wow.
say my chest started paining and everything at the same time, I said, oh, hell no. He took my phone where I couldn't call the cops. He had, when I tried to get up and leave that night, because he was a truck driver, he leave at night and stay gone all that day until that evening because he used to haul grass and stuff every day, him and his workers. And so he talking about you get up and leave. He had put an extra lock on the door. All of that while I was asleep, so I couldn't leave. To lock me in, so I couldn't get
Oh my
out.
God.
That's how crazy it was. So I would go to the garage door. It's only three ways to get in, but the sliding door, he couldn't do nothing with that. So he had the garage door latched, he had the front door extra latch, and he had the deadbolt. Well, I couldn't get out. You know how the little flap latch with the deadbolt? So I'm trying to figure
Yep.
out, I'm taking a hammer, everything, trying to pull it apart. I say, damn, I couldn't get it. The sliding door, I could have went out the window. The sliding door, I end up, with a pond in my backyard. I went out that door. And I end up going to the neighbor's house. And I'm using her phone. I told my mom and them, I said, y'all need to come get me quick. My phone's gonna die. Hold on. And I told them they need to come get me quick. And my mom and them said, okay, I'm gonna come. My sister came. And at that time I was trying to take my clothes. My kids wasn't there. And I took all the clothes and everything, when I got ready to leave out the house. And don't you know, I was trying to take like material stuff. My mom was like, I said, Mama, this TV on the wall, this and that. And my sister came in her SUV, and he didn't know I had a storage already set up when I knew he was acting crazy. I already had my stuff in the storage. He did not know the
Okay,
storage
good.
was right around the corner from the house. And so I had stuff in there. My sister said, girl, you smart. You had your own storage around the corner, TV sitting in there. I had bought brand new stuff and set it in the apartment, even in the storage, because I already knew I was planning my exit. And so I left there. I left my cars, two cars I had. I had a Benz and I had a Honda Accord. I had a motorcycle. He had one, two of them. And he had a truck and another car he had. And so I had left. This was in 2013. I had left him. And everybody was trying to get him. My cousins and all of that. They was trying to get him. They was trying to get him. They said, we're going to get him. But they could never catch him at home. With him being a truck driver, he come home like at 7, 8 o'clock. He get back up at 12, drive all that night, all that day to go to Dallas to drop his loads. So I called my sister. I had to leave, plan my leave when he left, you know. So I had called my sister midnight. I said, you need to come get me right now. So she was like, I could come. She say, she wasn't scared to come. There was some people that was kind of scared of him because they know how he is, his attitude and stuff. And I end up leaving. And my sister, I'm trying to tell my sister, my mom came with me and they bagged the truck up to the house and stuff. She was like, I just took all my clothes. I left everything else, everything, the whole house fully furnished. Normally I would come in there and just clean it out, like I did my last husband. And now with this food here. So I left and he called my mom. I turned on, I had the a light company to turn off the lights and the utilities was in my name. So I had them to cut off everything. He's like, she know she ain't getting her paycheck. She know she ain't, because we was part on business. So I was saying to myself, I didn't care because I was, we started that trucking company. So end up he called me for a divorce. I say it was like a year later. Because I already knew if I get an attorney, with him making more money than me, he gonna be trying to fight. So I said, I'm gonna let him file. You know, I never did go back.
Oh
That
yeah,
time
yeah.
I stayed gone. I didn't never go back, even though I left everything. And I think that hurted him the most. Me not taking nothing. He knew I was planning because I had my kids' closet. I had threw all the way. Back then they was young. I threw all the way my daughter's toys, and it was just like a set number. And he was wondering why their closets were so straight. Their clothes was already packed and like in bins. He was kind of figuring out. trying to put two and two together. Oh, she fits to leave. She fits to leave. I'm gonna cut that stuff out. So he would have his brothers to ride through there, his cousins. I said, I don't give a dang. Let him ride through there. He way in Dallas. He got a long way to come back here. You know,
Yeah.
I'll be gone. And so I end up coming, leaving that boy, don't you know? He ended up calling my mom and talking to him. That's why I had went. And he ended up calling, why she left? And matter of fact, she got the lights off. They lights, I told him cut that off immediately. The lights off, the cable off. He coming there. I'm sitting in the dark. She crazy. She crazy. And I say, no, I'm crazy for being with him. My mama say, shh. So, but he heard me. He came by there in his 18-wheeler truck. I say 2 days later. Tried to talk to me. My mama told me to go in her room, shut the door. So I went in her room and shut the door. So he was trying to figure out where I was. She didn't take the car. She'd come get her car. She'd come get her car. I ain't got to bring it. I say, I don't want no car. Materialistic stuff don't mean nothing. I get all of that and replace all of that. And so I end up, after then he didn't come for a long time. And didn't know at that time I was developing cancer, because my back was aching. That was the only, indication of me having cancer. My back, I had bad back pain. And I'm thinking this from tussling with him. I didn't think it was nothing, serious. And at that time, my stepdad had passed away. And my mom I don't know how he found out. He called my mom and they were real close. He called my mom. And at that time, I'd already went through different, things with the cancer. And I had a back brace on, a whole full back brace, because with that cancer is a blood cancer that affects your bones. So you can have spinal compressions and so I had on a back brace. That boy showed up. At that time, it was like a year and a half later. I had end up dating someone else that I knew for a long time. When I say that was the best guy that came into my life, it wasn't the point of him trying to, because my kids were still little. He was there with me through the times I had been diagnosed with cancer and everything. He was a truck driver also. And so he was there when I was diagnosed and everything, but he wasn't there at my mom's house because he would take me to my mom's house while he would go on the road. I ended up getting my own apartment before I even much met him. I stayed with my mama for a little while, and I ended up getting all my furniture, everything, and got my kids situated. At that time, when my older two kids had left from over there once they graduated because they couldn't tolerate the how he was treating me. They had left before.
Yeah, the
So when
bond. Yeah, that was too much for me.
yeah, it was too much. They ended up one went off to college. Now he's a doctor. He's a
Oh,
yeah, he's
congratulations.
a cardiac surgeon, and my other son, he's supervisor over two chemical plants. And my daughter, she's a pharmacist. He didn't break them, but I know they probably still do, probably have some issues with that. And my other son, he's working, at the company where his dad work at. So he's driving trucks too. And the youngest one work at the hospital. He's been a surgical scrub tech. So all of them, it didn't break them,
Okay.
with them being young. And I had asked them, I say, they just say they hated that I allowed myself to be in that situation, knowing, Mama, you could have left, you know. And I told him, I had to tell him not too long ago, I am sorry. I say, if I had put y'all through anything, in life, I am sorry. I say, I knew I could have left. Why did I leave? Some woman just like, it'll get better. It'll get better over time. And it just, the situation still be the same, you know. And it made me
Yeah.
cry because I was like, I said, I love each and every one of y'all. And I had to tell the one that had got hit. And I told him, I say, and I understood it made him like have like, he was cutting up in school when he was younger. And I know that was a cry for help for him to, I'm gonna get teary eyed, for him to,
It's okay.
what he was going through. And
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
all his young life, he was just, get mad at me, run away, go to his grandparents' house like 15 minutes away. He would actually go there walking, crying, you know. And I told him, I really do hate that from the bottom of my heart that did happen to you, And I say we did get out that situation. It's me had turned around and go back to that situation, you know. And then he did pop up over there at my mom's house. I'm gonna go back to that situation. He did pop because it's making me very, very. But he turned out to be. He have a child. He turned out to be an outstanding child. I mean, he not nothing like he
Good.
used to be. You know, he take care of his
Good.
child, bought him a new Tesla. You know, and stay by himself, got his own home. And he was saying, "Mama, that don't." You know, make me feel any difference towards you. He said, "You are a great mom overall. You raised us." And he said he hated that situation that I went through was, bad, bad. And so he popped up at my mom's house. And that day,
Yeah.
and my dad died. I was actually there. And it
Yeah.
was pouring down raining. My sister said,
I understand.
she said,
But
I think his truck out there. He came in. He didn't know I had cancer. Actually had cancer. Don't you know that boy was gonna tell me, I tell her I'm gonna come back with the divorce papers. I'm gonna come back with the divorce papers in front of my mom, and I'm sitting there. I ain't say nothing. I just got up and went to my mom's room, and he was coming to give his condolences. Going to leave my mama $700, because he loved my stepdad, and and so because my dad passed away when I was 7 years old, so I didn't have that much time. My dad, he had died of prostate cancer, so and that was in 1980.
oh, okay.
I was born in 73, so I'm 50. And so my stepdad came and took up on the role, of my father. And it was just I just have a sister and a brother. So my brother passed away also of COVID in 2020. And
I'm sorry to hear that.
yeah, so he came over that day,
Mm.
act crazy, and called me one day, told me, I want a divorce. I'm not gonna give you nothing but $20. What he told me, 2,000. I say a 2,000 lie. I said, okay. I just prayed about it. I said, I ought to go get me an attorney. But something in my heart said, don't go get an attorney. And I end up telling him, I want half of the company. As long as you have it up under what you have it up under, I want half of the profit because I was half owner of that company. And he fought it. He fought it. And I told him, I ain't worried about no cars. You can have cars. I ain't worried about that. That's materialistic stuff. He tried to claim he sold it, but I found out he didn't. I end up was awarded half of the company, and he still have it
Good.
up under the same LLC name as of today. I'm still getting paid long as he stay up under that company. So I'm getting
Under that
payments.
company,
I
right?
say God is good. I'm still getting
Yes,
tremendous
it
payments
is.
from him every month. He has to pay it. I end up getting a lawyer because he had kind of stopped slacking off paying it. When I say it was some good money, it was a jaw dropper that he was paying me every month. I was getting paid like 25, sometimes to 3,000 a month. And he still have that same
Okay.
company up under that same name. And it's still, even though the money I was getting a month, I say it still don't justify all the hurt, all the pain, all the fidelities. Because I end up seeing the woman, pictures of the woman on his daughter's profile picture on her page after the fact. He was saying I didn't mess around while we was married. I said, yes, you did. And I say a woman intuition knows when a man is not being faithful. You know. I say, I know. I'm not
Oh, he with the
crazy.
girl now?
Huh?
Is he with the girl now? Or they not
He's
together
still
now?
he's still with the girl. Okay. He had
Oh
ran
wow.
into me on the freeway, I say about a good 2 months ago. I was driving and the car I had a Lincoln and it didn't have no tint. It was a new Lincoln. And he had seen me on the freeway. And with me not knowing his trucks, his regular truck that he probably got new. I remember the one he had when we was together. And so he seen me on the freeway. He follows me. And I had went to the gas station. With me not knowing that's his truck. And he got out and it made my heart just drop when I seen him. I was like, and I had he was like, oh yeah, you'd have moved on, huh? You'd have moved on, you got you somebody else. And I was like, we had got divorced in December 14th. Now, I seen him like in Ooh, not too long ago. I said about a good 2 months ago. Why would he come to me and ask me you got somebody else, And he didn't know all along that the guy I was talking to, fiance, we was together
Sounds like
from
he's
that.
controlling.
Yeah, he still want to have that control. He didn't know the guy I was with all those years when I left from 13. He had just got in an incident last year where I had to witness him. He ended up getting killed. It was mistaken identity. And
Oh wow.
yeah, yeah, he went outside and walking the dogs. We had two dogs. One was his, one was mine. And I normally take him out while he's over the road. And that day, um, I had went out and I told him I didn't take him out. I had went and got some breakfast that morning, and I couldn't able to talk about it some, but it's still, rough. And
Yeah, I know.
he went
I know.
out
I'm
and
like
took
that
the
too.
dogs. I had to see when I say I had to see everything. But I heard after I heard the girl shot, I see everything. It was just horrible. And people was outside in the neighborhood was asking what happened. I didn't know because I was in the house, and our cameras didn't pick up what really happened because we didn't have our cameras pointed that way. And my dog. Only reason why I ran out there because my dog kept looking back. He had her, and she was off police, and she kept looking back at him on the ground, which I didn't know he was there. And I seen everybody out of the neighborhood because we stay like in a relatively white neighborhood. And I ran outside and went the opposite way. I didn't see him on the concrete. And I asked my dog, I'm asking people, I'm calling his name, Willie, Willie, Willie. He didn't answer. So my dog came and I said, where's daddy? She took me in the parking lot. Then I just lost it that day, seeing all of that. And hmm, it was in
Yeah, a lot of
2022 of
stuff can
June.
traumatize.
Yeah. And
Especially when you know your dad, then your ex-husband acting up, and then it's just it
and
can
then
be very
finally,
overwhelming
yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah, finally meet the guy of my dreams, and he was there with me throughout my entire cancer. He was when I say my whole family loved him, he was my kids loved him so much. During the time that I
Yeah,
established a relationship with them, and they looked at him as their dad, you know. They would call him for, any type of issues. And when I had seen him at that gas station, that my ex, I'm gonna go back to that because that's kind of, and he tried to get control, talking about, yeah, he didn't know that the guy had passed away, or he didn't know none of that because that happened in 22. And he was like, oh, yeah, you done moved on, huh? Coming up to me. He didn't know I had a gun in my purse. And I was at that time, I said, he come up, he run up this time, I'm gonna get him. He ran up. Oh, 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 you got your man. You done moved on, huh? You living a life. You getting my money every month. I said, it ain't your money. It's our money. I said, all the money that you could pay me, still not going to justify the hell I had to endure, with you while we were married.
absolutely,
I say, you took me through
absolutely.
hell. I left everything just to have a peace of mind. I ain't care if I ain't had not a piece of furniture. I left to have a piece
Oh
of
my
mind
God,
and try to have my
that's the
kids,
most
you
important
know,
thing, sis.
and they went to therapy for that too. Also, I say because I didn't want that to. I'm glad it didn't break them. You know, they're some beautiful kids, and I showed him my gun. I say, I swear to God. I say, I hate to put God in the equation. I say, you come up to me this time, and due to me having cancer and having issues with my body and bones or whatever, I told him I was gonna let him have it, and so
You
he
told him
ended up walking
straight
away.
up.
He ended up walking away, and huh?
Mm.
Which,
I said, you
yeah, I
told him
ended up.
straight up this time. You ain't
Yeah,
having it. You
I
ain't
told him.
going
I
for it.
say, I say, I'm not playing. He said, I got a gun too. I said, I don't care if you got a gun. I say, I guarantee you, I have the little beam on mine, and I had a silencer on my front of my gun. And I told him, I said, I guarantee you, I'm gonna show you better than I could tell you. And he was just looking crazy. Oh, okay, okay, okay. And I had something in the back. He didn't know I had my license to fish. I had them bow and arrows like you kill like the hogs and stuff. It goes straight through.
Mhm.
I had that in the back seat because I was going to take that to my uncle's house because he wanted to use it. I said, matter of fact, I ain't much got to pull no pistol. I was saying it to him. He was like, oh, what you gonna pull? And I had the bow and arrow where you could just shoot, and it had all the numerous, arrows on it. He said, oh, is that? Oh, you gonna do me like that? I say, boy, you'll be a wild hog today. I said, I'm gonna show you better than I could tell you. And the man at the gas station say, woo, I'll be a witness to contest to it. Ooh, I know how he was. He had knew me and he heard of how abusive he was. And he was like, matter of fact, he said, you ain't got to do none of that. He said, I'll take care of him for you. He said, go and pump your gas and drive off. I heard they had a big squabble that man beat him down out there at that gas station. He said, you
What?
fight a woman? He said, if you want to fight a woman, you fight a man. That's how coward you is. He told me to pump my gas. Go ahead on. You ain't got to do nothing. It was a neighbor, a friend neighbor from the hood that knew about what I was going through, and they heard about it, seen the bruises and all of that. When I go to my mom's house, he stayed like 2 houses from my mom. So he said, leave off. He said he just went up there to him. He didn't give him no question. He told him, oh, that nigga ain't gonna do nothing. He was still standing out there popping off. They said that man beat him down so bad, they had to end up calling the ambulance to come get him off that ground. He
Well,
said,
I'm glad
he
you
said, you
out.
better be
I'm
glad.
glad you're doing
Yeah, I'm glad
better.
I'm out that situation. And I say, I thank God every day of my life. I don't have to see him. He don't know where I stay. Even though a person can track you and figure out where you stay, I say, I'm glad God gave me the ability to move on, still fighting cancer, and everything.
That's
And
okay. You're gonna be all right, baby. God got
yeah,
you.
so, yeah, so I haven't seen him no more, but he still stalks like he called my mama house because she know his number. He would still call her, and she said I'm gonna change my number, which she did. And so he don't have
Good.
no access to call her. And so I just hear about little stuff she had. He kind of really scared now because he don't know what that dude might do. You know, and he thinking it was somebody
Yeah.
that I dated. It was just neighbors in the neighborhood that knew me all my life. And been with since I was a little girl, and then for them to see me go through stuff like that. And they would see my face,
Right.
and I would be trying to lie, hide, put makeup on, and try to hide it. And they was like, that ain't cool. That dude a coward. And so I told his mama when I left, because I was still close to her, I said, I'm leaving. And she told me, she said, I don't blame you. She said, I hate that it happened. I don't blame you. She said, because I wouldn't stay with a man that's beating me. And she
And me
said,
neither.
she said, I wish you many blessings. And I haven't talked to her since. And I said, I can't. I can't. I told her everything she wish she knew, she heard. And she said, I'm shocked you didn't leave way long time for that. She said, I guarantee you he gonna miss you every day. I said, I wouldn't care. I told her I wouldn't care. So I never
Yeah,
ever
that's what
looked
happened to
back.
me.
And I thank
One day,
God that mhm,
but you know what? Sometimes when you be like my relationship,
mhm,
he was very verbally abusive. He was very
mhm,
controlling.
mhm,
Um, you know how to get in your mind and play with your mind,
mhm,
you know, and he will always try to keep me away from people, tell me who to
mhm,
talk to and who not to talk to.
mhm,
And one day, I don't know what it was. I guess God sent my sister to me, and she
mhm,
came to my house, and we sat in the front room. We talked, and I said, "Sis, I got something to tell you." And she said, "What is it, sis?" I said, "Sis, I think my husband is sleeping with my friend." She
oh
said,
my
"Sis, don't
God.
say that. Where you get that from? What make you think say something like that?" I said, "My spirit told me." She said, "Are you serious?" I said, "Yeah, my
Mhm,
spirit told me." She said, "Well, don't say nothing yet. Just keep it calm and stuff and try to find out who it is." So she said,
mhm,
"Who you think it is?" I said, "I don't know yet. My spirit had already told me he was, but I just couldn't find out who the person was." So
mhm,
like maybe about a week later, I said, "Well, I'm gonna do groceries today. Let me go out and get groceries and stuff for the house." I went out, got groceries for the house. I went in the supermarket, and this girl that's supposed to be my friend, she came up to me and said, "Hey D, how you doing?" Now remind you, I ain't seen this girl in 4 years. right?
Mhm. Mhm.
But when we all know, as we were all together as friends, right? We all know, like, she'll go in and out your life. She'll come in, stay with you for about a month or two. She'll go away, stay for 3 or 4 months, for,
Mhm.
maybe a year, 2 years. So we
Mhm.
never like got back in contact with her because that was her MO,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So after the 4 years, I ran into her in the supermarket. She was like, "Hey, girl, hey, D?" And I'm like, "Hey, what's up? How you doing?" So, I was just trying to move away from her because I don't know, my spirit wasn't right. My spirit got greased real bad.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I kept going to other aisles and stuff because I didn't really want to talk to her. She kept following me down the aisles. D, how the kids doing? Saying this. How your
Mhm.
husband doing? Such and such and such. I was like, everybody good, everybody good. So she was like, you still live at the same place? So I said no. So I gave her my address, right?
Mhm.
When I gave her my address and I got and started putting the bags in the car, I got in the car and God said, that's her. That's her.
Wow.
God
Mhm.
said, that is her. She's sleeping with your husband. I tell you
Mhm.
no lie. So I came home, I put my bags up and everything. I called my sister and I just broke
Mhm.
down and cried. And my sister said, what's wrong? Calm down. I said, I think I know who's sleeping with him. And she said, who? And I told
Mhm.
her. She said, oh my
Mhm.
God, don't say that. And y'all been friends for a long time. Don't say that. I said, I think
Mhm.
it's her. And I showed me. So I still didn't say nothing to him about it. I went on for days and days. And I just kept watching his routine, like how he was moving, and I was watching the
Mhm.
phone activity, the time he would come from work. I was just watching everything. Everything I was watching. And things
Mhm.
just started changing and changing and changing. So one day he came in from work and he had brought us some dinner, right? I
Mhm.
took the dinner and I threw all the hot food in his face. And he
Mhm.
said, why the hell would you do that? I said, motherfucker, are you sleeping with my friend? He said, no, 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 no. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're delusional. You're crazy. Right?
Mhm.
I grabbed a knife and I was going to cut him in the chest.
Mhm.
And he grabbed my hand. Right? So I went
Mhm.
in the room. He followed me in the room. When he followed me in the room, he came in the room, started screaming and yelling. He threw me all over the bed. Then after that, he threw me on the floor and I felt unconscious.
Oh my.
And when I regained conscious back, I didn't know what had happened because I lost conscious.
Mhm.
Only thing I know, I crawled to try to get out the room. He
Mhm.
locked me in the room. And when he locked me in the room, he said, you ain't going no fucking where. And I said, I'm going to call the police on you. He said, bitch, I wish you would call the police on me. He said, I will fucking unalive you.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
So then he finally opened the door and let me out. I ran in the living room. But before
Mhm.
I could leave out, he said, give me that fucking phone. I bought that phone. You ain't calling no motherfucking body. So I
Mhm.
ran in the living room because I had a living room phone at the time. So he snatched the
Mhm.
phone. He said, I wish you would call the police on me. If I lose what I got, he said, I'm going to hurt you. So when I realized he had damaged my eye, I was bleeding from my eye. So he went in the bathroom and got a cold rag and started putting a cold rag to my face and stuff. And he said, lay down, lay down, lay down. You gonna be all right. Lay down. Everything gonna be fine. You ain't got to call nobody. Cut your phone off. Don't answer your phone for nobody. He ain't want me to talk to nobody. I did not know this man was a narcissist at the time, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
So I laid down. That next morning, he got up to go to work, and I still was scared to even call the police. I was scared to even do anything. I was just scared of him. I didn't know what the consequences would be at the end. So one day, right,
Mhm.
she came to my house to see me, and I went outside. Some said, go outside and sit in the car and talk to her. I went outside and I stood in the car and talked to her. She kept asking me all these questions about my husband. I said,
Mhm.
God told me it was her. I said, God told me it was her,
Mhm.
right? So I
Mhm.
said, okay, I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go on back upstairs and do the things I got to do. Let me just go ahead on back in the house. I went back in the house. I broke down and cried. My sister came right over. I told her, please come over. I need her help. Come, come, come. And she came and she talked to me. She gave me a hug. And the next morning, I prayed and I asked God, I said, God, give me strength. Give me strength. Give me the strength, God, got this house. I couldn't get out. I had to get the strength. I couldn't even hardly walk. I was weak. I was nervous. I didn't know what move to make. I had to get strength to get in the shower and get dressed. I got strength to do what I could do, what I could do. And I
Mhm.
went down to the detective office
Mhm.
and I did my report. But what happened when I got there, they transferred me straight to the hospital
Mhm.
because I told them I couldn't move my neck. My neck was hurting me so bad. So I had to go to the hospital. They did x-rays of me and everything. That's when my neck was messed up. I was in a brace for
Mhm.
7 months. I was in physical therapy for a long time. The hospital called them and told them I was done. I got back to the from the hospital. They took me back to the detectives. They started doing the police report and everything. The tricky part came in as where he was one of them too. So it was a long, long investigation. You know what I mean when I say that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, he was one of them too. So this is where everything became tricky because they had to come out take pictures of the house. It was a
Mhm.
long, long, long investigation going on because a lot had to be done. When you one of
Mhm.
them, it's a lot has to be done. So they had to go through protocol and all of that. Um, that day, I did see a judge. I did the restraining order and everything. Um, they called him on the phone. They served him on the phone with the restraining order. He was no
Mhm.
longer allowed to come back into the home. They told him on the phone that family members can come and get his stuff out of the home, but the family members had to notify um, the detective first before they can even come to
Mhm.
the home. They had to find out who was going to come and get the stuff, whatever. So he was able to get some stuff. At that point, they didn't give a damn where he going. I didn't give a fuck where he went either. Okay. So the restraining order was put in place. I say maybe like 3 weeks later, he showed back up at my house. I did not open the door. I took a picture of his truck from the window. So what I
Mhm.
did, I called the prosecutor and I told the prosecutor office he did show back up at my house.
Mhm.
So at that time, he was on this thing that he had to call in every Wednesday because he was under the domestic violence thing that he had to call back into the courthouse every Wednesday. 'Cause they had to keep an update on him until everything was done. So he did violate it. We had to go back to the courts and everything. But when I tell you this was not easy, this was a rough, rough road. When I
Mhm.
tell you I lost everything, I lost my self esteem. I lost
Mhm.
everything. I felt like I wasn't good enough for him. I wasn't worth it. Oh my God.
Mhm.
I did not know this man was a narcissist this whole relationship. But
Mhm.
down the road, I did start having thoughts of suicidal. So what happened
Mhm.
was the courts had put me in therapy. I went to
Mhm.
therapy to counseling for 3 years. I went to counseling for 3 years. That brought me back to where I'm at today. That brought me back to share my story, not only share my story, that brought me back to know when a person has truly been through a domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? Because in
Mhm.
domestic violence, you're going to be scared of that man. You're not going to talk to that man. You're not going to see that man. You're not going to make mockeries out of him. You're not going to do things like that because you're definitely going to be
Mhm.
scared of that person. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
yeah, so that's why I was saying like about her, like it's no way that she's afraid of him because I mean the things that she does, you know.
Mhm.
But he paid. I could tell you something. He paid the price for it. He paid the piper for what he did to me. I would not ever let him get away with that. I will not drop charges. The prosecutor had already told me if I drop charges, the state would definitely pick it up. That's what they told me
Mhm.
because they said
Yeah,
this
they
was a
will.
failed crime.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I didn't drop charges at all. I did not, and I wasn't planning on doing it anyway. But they just told me if I do it, that the state will pick the charges up. But I was not going to do
Mhm.
that because I felt in my
Mhm.
heart he needs to be held accountable for what he did to
Mhm.
me, his behavior, his infidelity, and especially with a friend. I wouldn't
Mhm.
ever in my life speak to her again. At one point, I
Mhm.
hated her. I talked about I wish she unalive herself. I talked about I wish she get hit by a truck. But I had to get rid of those thoughts. It was because of what she did to me.
Mhm.
But as I started going and getting counseling, I had to forgive her because I had to
Mhm.
move on with my life. I had to start
Mhm.
my healing process. I needed to
Mhm.
find me again. I needed to build my self esteem. I needed to build
Mhm.
my trust. I needed to build my ego back up. It was so much I had to build back up. So, in order for me
Mhm.
to build that back up, I had to forgive her within my heart. You feel me?
Mhm. Mhm.
But do I like her? I don't like her. I don't like her. She broke up my
Yeah.
home.
Mhm.
You know, I don't like her. I will never like her ever again in my life. And after
Mhm.
that, I always been having trust issues when it come to women. Um,
Mhm.
it's some beautiful women,
Mhm.
but I still have a little trust issues, and I'm trying to work with that because I
Mhm.
don't want that to haunt me all my life. Because I do know it's still good women out here that will definitely be your friend and they will definitely be there for you. So that is
Mhm.
a part that I am still working on because I don't want to throw everybody under the bus because of what she did to me.
Mhm.
You know, it
Yeah.
was painful.
Yeah. I'm
And
so
from
sorry
time to
you had to go
time,
through that. Mhm.
thank you. Thank you. And from time to time, I still think about it, but
Mhm.
not as much. But if I do get around like somebody or if I talk to somebody
Mhm.
and they start talking crazy, it'll trigger me.
Yeah.
So sometimes I do have to watch my conversations, like what I say and what they
Mhm.
say to me. It's not that I didn't forgive her. It's just certain things does trigger me sometimes. So I
Yes.
am
Uh-huh.
working on that. I'm definitely
But
yeah, and I'm
that
definitely working on
shows.
that.
Yeah,
I'm
that
definitely
shows the strength. We all went through, both of us went through that. And I'm quite sure other women have went through domestic violence. It shows, you know, the strength, that we had to endure all of that. And God brought us out, for a reason. So we could tell our story, of what we've been through, And a lot of women don't make it out.
hmm
They don't make it out.
absolutely.
So, I mean, I'm blessed that we were able to make it out, and still can be here to tell our story, and,
Right.
and it's hard to even much now. I, I'm not even much wanting to date nobody or, just be to myself, just love on myself, and know my worth and, deal with my cancer and everything. So I just been haven't even much think about it. Everybody was like, "You're not going to date." I said, "I'm not ready." I say, God, I even told God I'm not ready. I say, let me work on myself. And I told God, I say, when you do
Right.
bring me somebody, and I pointed, broke down everything how I want them to be. I say, if it's not meant to be, which I really just need to just, be to myself for a while, which I am. I told, my children, I say, it might be another 2, 3 years before I much think about it. I say, because when you've been through so much over time, you just need that rest, that healing, just from the traumatic things we had to endure and
Yes.
the injuries, it just mess with you, and I'm seeing a therapist for all of that to just to cope, and deal with, what I went through, plus seeing my fiance, get killed. And
hmm
it's a lot. It's a lot, and that'll make you not
Yeah.
wanna. You'd be like a guy trying to talk to you. I just not trying to put the mean look on, and so they don't say anything. They are probably, hey, how you doing? And I'd be like, Everywhere I go, when I go to my doctor's appointment at the hospital, I be, be looking all crazy. And, I guess they know. I say, my kids like, why you do that, mama? I say, 'cause I don't want them talking to me. Well, mama, that ain't how you do it.
I
Just
used to
if
do
they
that. I
ask
used to be
you,
like you.
if they ask you, just tell them, no, you're not ready.
But
You
you know
know,
what? I used to be like you too. But I'm more a little open now. Like I would laugh and joke
uh-huh.
with it, I would smile. But then, girl, they better not even look at me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I would get them that look like,
Mhm.
don't try it. Don't try
Mm-mm.
it.
Yeah, they be. I guess they feel that
Don't
energy.
try
She
it.
ain't trying to. She ain't with it. And I be looking like that the whole time. And they be like, "Ooh,
Yeah.
mama." And my son work at the hospital. He'll come down from his where he was doing surgeries at, and he would say, "Ooh, mama, you be putting that look on. I be seeing you, mama. Ooh." And he said some of his colleagues been asking him, talking about, "Your mom don't look 50. She look younger." And he say, "Oh, she ain't ready to date though. I'm gonna tell you that now. She ain't ready. Don't approach him." He said, "Cause she gonna tell you." One of them had, and I told him. I just looked at him. I say, heck no, and I just walked off. And he said, "You ain't even say your name or nothing." He's like, "Hey, how you doing? My name is." I say, "Hell no." I just kept on walking, and so that man just stood there, looked at me, and he was a doctor, and I ain't care. I just kept on walking. I just ain't ready. I say because it's all flaws and
Yeah.
somebody.
But
I'm
you
just
get like that
really
when
I'm
you've been through so much
scared,
in a relationship.
huh?
You know,
Yeah.
you get like that when you just coming out of a domestic violence
Mhm.
relationship. You don't have no
Yeah.
man on your mind. You don't want to conversate with no man. You don't want to look at no man. Like,
Mhm.
because at that point we feel like all men are the same, but they're not. But that's why our
Mhm.
mindset is at that time because of what we just came out of,
Mhm. And they
because that's
not.
what my
Yeah.
mindset was at.
Mhm. And I say a lot of people don't know. It takes some time for healing. Healing don't happen overnight. Don't happen in weeks. It don't happen in days. It
Ooh,
takes some
no.
time. So really, really, really,
Yes.
especially when you get into another relationship, you don't want to bring your past into your present or bring all of that baggage into that relationship. You don't want that because that's a repeated cycle. You doing that same thing over and over again. So you gotta, give yourself some time. I mean, like I told my son, them they say, "Well, mama, don't be dating when you about in your almost close to your 60s." I say, "I don't know if it'll be that long." I say, "I just made 50." I say, "Maybe a couple of more years." I say, "When I think about it." I say, "Other than that, I'm okay." I say, "I'm okay." And so they just
Yeah.
be looking,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
So.
feel much better about myself now. And that's why I
Mm-hmm.
talk about domestic violence a lot. And
Mm-hmm.
that's why I say I was kind of hurt when, the things that
Hmm.
Robert is going through. She's sitting up here making up
Yeah, I
false
really do.
accusations on his man.
Yeah, that's sad.
I hate that. It's very heartbreaking to see her
Yeah.
to do some things like this to that man. And me and you've been through something real, like in real life,
Mm-hmm.
that we've been through. And
And
she's sitting up
she
here want to
broke up
lie and
over
tell
little
about
things.
it.
Yeah. I mean, it just the little things that could have been saved. It just and you could tell Robert. I mean, he
Right.
might have flaws in him. I'm not trying to say he's perfect, but I guarantee you,
Right.
Robert. She should have stayed with Robert because it's
Yep.
all on her too. It's how she's coming at him, and he's going to retaliate and give her that same type of you know attitude like he's
Mm-hmm.
like she's giving him, and she's not seeing he's feeding off of her with how she's acting, because you got to look at some of their lives back in the past, how she would get mad at him, and I'll be like, that girl is actually mad at that boy, and you could tell his facial expressions, they doing like little skits, and I was like, "Ooh." And I knew he knew it because he was embarrassed on camera that she's acting that way. And they were
Yes.
just doing little
Yes.
simple skits. I was like, "Oh my God." And I didn't think that
Well,
she would.
one time he did sit in his car. Did you hear him when he sat in his car one day? And he said, she embarrassed him one day when
Uh-huh.
he was doing something in the car, and she came out there screaming and yelling at him. He said he felt so embarrassed. So I do believe he
Uh-huh.
was embarrassed of a lot of things that she did.
Uh-huh.
But
Uh-huh. Yeah.
he just was that man that didn't come public.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the truth. He stayed private and he didn't bash
Mm-mm-mm.
her. I mean, he probably said try to hit a little subliminal messages to her, but he didn't come out and do nothing that she's talking about, with the shrimp stuff. I wanted to say, if he was such of a shrimp, Why did she stay for 6 years and probably longer than that?
There, there you go.
She just want to throw
And
that
you know
out
what?
there just to
You
make
can
it,
tell she
yeah.
childish too, sis.
Hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
you could tell.
absolutely.
You could tell. I said, man,
But you know,
I say, I
we're
pray. Yeah, I pray I know he's getting healing. I know he's gonna get it together. And I'm glad he stayed silent. I'm glad. I'm glad he stayed silent because he moving in silence, and she don't know what's his next move. And all of that. When she got out of jail, I looked at that. I said, she crying for help. All of that, this and that, and I wanted to bash him down so hard. Yeah, you shouldn't have did what you did, and had them other people in platforms, and talking about him and showing pictures and just really bashing him for views so she could get paid. Now, if they shut her page down, how's she gonna make it? How's she gonna survive?
yep,
You could be a millionaire
yep.
one
She
day
gonna
and be
think about
broke the
that.
next. Mm-mm. What's she gonna
Yep.
do? Is her degrees
They
gonna back them up?
when you
Or
get a
they was
big
false? They
platform
was
like she got,
falsely, yeah. They was falsely bought online or something. You could buy them online,
oh
but she gonna
really?
have to. Yeah, you could buy them false. Yes, ma'am. You could buy them online. Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could buy them,
Okay.
and they'll look
Cause
just
see,
like they
people look
real.
at her as being pretty, beautiful.
Yeah,
I don't know what they, and I
it's
believe you.
it. She's
I believe
she's
you.
okay. It ain't like she's the beautifulest woman. She got flaws too. You got to don't look at how she is now, where she got her breasts done, she got her butt done. Look at who she was before. Look at them pictures before. Look at that the real Brianna
Right.
before. That's who she is. All of that
Right. There you
build a
go.
body stuff. That ain't go. I mean, that's going one day. That stuff gonna have to. She gonna need to fix that stuff. That stuff ain't gonna always stay like that. That ain't.
Yeah.
You gotta
She
look at
think it
different
is.
celebrities
You know
that
what?
have been through it.
If I was a
She's
big
not gonna.
content creator like some of these people, I would spend
Hmm.
my money. I would open up me a little business. You know what I'm saying? I would
Yeah.
start my own website because you never know when this may
Hmm.
end. You don't know when this may end. And
Yeah.
this is your
Yeah.
only income. What are you gonna do then? Spend all this
Yeah.
money you making, 30,000, 50,000, even if you make it 8,000, 7,000, you can save
She
that
need to
and
be
build a little
owning.
bit
She could
and
be
open up your
owning
little
stuff like
website.
that. Yeah. Even though she's
Yes.
going through a divorce,
And all that
she
money
could.
right there on the damn house.
Yeah, she could own a house. They're not gonna take that from her because she have children. She and a car that she could buy it. Why rent it? I mean, try to rent whatever, own it, and paying a note. She could buy it out cash. She need to
Right.
invest in
That's why
different
I
things
said.
to keep having her money generating, not just saying on Facebook, Instagram. She need to keep that kind of money. You're gonna have to really keep generating, because you got to look at that eventually going to stop. Okay, what are you going to do after that? You're gonna have That's gonna be hard for her just to start from scratch. Use her degrees if it's valid or not valid, but you can buy them online. You can buy them online and send them to you. But if she have to use them, that's gonna be hard for her. Her whole means of living have to be downgraded till she get herself together. If she's not trying to start something, to keep that going, she got to look at the future. She got to look at what she want to leave for her children, what legacy she want to leave for her children. Because the route she going,
Right.
oh, it ain't good. It ain't good. All I can do is pray for her,
Right.
and I hope she gets some
Yeah, that's
help
what I said.
because
If I was going to get
she's
money,
crying
yeah,
out.
that's it.
She's crying
Yeah.
out. She needs some help. Instead of putting her
I
kids in
said it.
therapy, she's supposed to
I
have
said
herself in
that.
therapy first. She need therapy
That
herself.
I said that too.
Really bad.
Yes.
Really bad.
And that's
Hmm.
like you just said,
Hmm.
that live she did last night, that was cry for help.
Yeah, that's a cry out.
That was
The
a cry for
whole
help.
life
That was
was a cry
mental.
for help. She didn't even much go home take a bath. You sit in a jailhouse. You coming home flopping,
No.
twisting, dancing. I would have been running to that bathroom. Probably would have been in there for about an hour or two, just because the smell of that jail cell. be trying to scrub that off, get that off of you. It's just the thought of what you went through. She actually got locked up behind, putting her husband out there on blast, you know, as far as showing his private parts. It's just some stuff in life you
Yep.
just don't do, you know. I pray that she
Yep.
change,
She came
I really
straight
do.
home last night and got in that kitchen and went on live and just went crazy for almost an hour. Well, a lot of people in my chat said that she was on live
All
till
the way
four
to this
o'clock in the
morning.
morning.
Yeah. Talking about that man.
Really?
That's how hurt she is. That's a cry for help because she didn't think he would ever
Yes.
do that. And I think that's the worst hurt that hit her, but she's covering up. She's putting a facade over that to let us think that she's cool or she's, shrimp, shrimp, shrimp. Then she wanna put Janelle, my man. That's gonna be her downfall, Janelle. That's gonna be her downfall.
Yes. Yes.
Cause she
See,
she
her
got that
karma.
man.
Yeah, her
Uh-huh.
karma is going to be through Donnell.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. And that's gonna hurt her so much till she gonna be running to therapy. Ain't nobody gotta tell her this. She already seeing the hints of, okay, him, another woman. That'll be number one. He wouldn't have came back. Number one, as far as with another woman, then the woman might have proof of them messing around, talking about the couch. I was like, oh my God. But I'm telling you, she go back, like we'd have been through situations, it's gonna be a time she gonna say no. It's gonna be something that just gonna trigger her and say, I'm done. I need to work on myself, my healing journey, which I thought she was on,
Yep.
at first, because that would have been a beautiful experience to see her and her children to try to, get healing from it, go to church, be into the word, go get therapy and everything else. That would have been beautiful, regardless of how their situation came about and how it's ended up
Yes.
now. I would love to see her, would have came out with a better, outcome, because the children really need it. And they the ones that's going to suffer also, you know. So I really hate that she's put herself in that situation. I pray she get back on her healing journey and just focus on her and her children, her family, and leave the men where they lay. It's okay to still have a friendship or if that's what she want, but work on herself and her children. And she will flourish if she take out time to work on herself and her children and don't come on there bashing. But it's gonna take time, if she do decide to go that route. I pray she do. I really do pray she do because she can, turn out to be a successful young woman later if she decided to do other avenues in her business besides the stuff that she's doing now. So I pray that she do get
Right.
help
Right.
because I just hate the
Mm.
children have to endure. Then she using the baby to hurt him, and she don't know all of this stuff gonna affect her in the long run because when kids get older, they're gonna come back and tell you what you did, and
Oh,
that's gonna
yeah.
hurt you the most. When they get older, mama, why you didn't? Mama, why you didn't? And she gotta look at her kids are still little, so they still going through the phases of understanding different things. But when they get to the point when they get up there or grown, it's gonna hurt her soul. It's gonna make her break down, and really figure
Yes.
out what did she do wrong in her life, and why did she allow different things to happen, but she don't see it now, So
Right.
I
No, she
really
don't see
pray,
nothing.
mm-mm. And I pray that she do get the help that she need because I'm telling you that hurt from a child that tells you when you get grown is something else. Mama, you did this. You allowed this to happen.
Yeah,
You
she
allowed
do.
that. And they're gonna throw it up. You didn't let me see my dad, or the kids will throw it up in your face. Why did you do this? Why did you act like this? And why did you dress like this? The kids gonna. I'm telling you that the worst hurt is coming from a child that come and tell their parent, "You did this, you did that," and it ain't nothing that she can do because it's in the past. She could right her wrongs as far as current, but she can't go back and undo what she did from back then. It's done. But while her
Right.
kids is young, she can try to right her wrongs by currently changing her, changing, What does she do on her platform?
Absolutely.
You know, she need to change that and come out to say, well, I'm gonna do this, because she can be successful if she change her whole mentality and do something different. Why she still got a chance to do it? You know, don't let all of that fame and all of that she's getting a lot of followers. Because if it weren't for Robert, she wouldn't be where she is today. So she needs to,
Absolutely
honor
not.
that, because he the one got her on that platform. He the one took her from where she was to now. So she needs to still honor him, because without him, she
Yeah.
would be who she is today. Regardless of their situation, regardless of everything. She just got to look at, she got to make a better life for her children, and she can right her wrong. She still got time. She still got time, but it's gonna be extensive because they are young, and the kids are gonna latch on to everything you tell them. And with her making Amora feel like her dad is a bad man, I'm telling you, the baby right now is gonna understand everything mama say. But when she get older, she gonna let her know. She gonna let her know. So she needs to right her wrongs now.
Oh,
She
you
needs to
better say it.
change now. She needs to do it now while she's in all of this conflict and stuff like that. And maybe down the line,
Mm.
this will all kind of fizz out, where she, doing other avenues besides that, but she needs to start now, right her wrong, number one, with herself and her children. She do.
Yeah.
She really do.
Well, I think Redo getting ready to go live now.
Oh, okay. And I surely do thank
Yeah, Redo, you
you.
you you, you follow. Oh, I love you,
Huh?
sweetie. No problem.
And I do
You
thank you.
always
But I
welcome.
mean,
You
and
always
whenever I
welcome.
watches all of y'all, so whenever you need me to come on, I will come on. I'll be watching. I just, say little stuff in
Oh,
the
thank you,
comments,
thank
but I
you.
will come on. But I do wish you many blessings, and I'm glad we able to tell our story.
Thank you.
And I pray that you
Same
will
to
get the help
you.
you need, and Robert also, and the children. So I pray we all,
Yeah.
flourish and stuff. So that's all I have to say. But I do appreciate you accepting me on your panel to talk. So I really do thank you for that.
You welcome. You welcome. You can come up anytime you want to, sis, because I enjoyed you. And
Okay, I enjoyed you also.
thank you so
Okay.
much.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Bye, everybody.
And you have a blessed day. Bye bye. Love you, Queen. Okay, y'all. I'm going to jump off and get ready for Red Live. She's going live in maybe 10 more minutes, y'all. So thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all and thank y'all for all my new subscribers today. I appreciate you guys too. I love y'all guys for timing in, honey, because we had a time early this morning, honey. But it was all god daggone worth it. Thank you guys. And I will see you guys on the next broadcast. That will be tomorrow. I will see you guys in the YouTube streets. Have a good day and be blessed.